What's up, guys?
What is going on?
Bitter Bricks.
How to get my sweet tea down?
Oh, hey, I'm eating, so don't be.
That's because you're late.
Man, it's because of Bojangles.
Well, I don't even want an Apple Watch. I just want something I can slap. Got it. And I want it to make something cool sound like. Do they do that? I'll buy an Apple Watch if you can.
I'm maybe. I don't know. My Samsung don't.
You can see the bottom of the table.
Sounds like you didn't set it up right.
Well, it was set up right for me, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Not if you can see the bottom of the table.
Touched the camera.
No, I didn't. Nope. No, hold on. Yeah.
Don't be telling me.
If I say that one's on delay.
It does on delay. What is going on, everybody? What's going on, Tuscan? What's going on, Max? What's going on, Greg? It's bow time.
And what's going on TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok.
Don't nobody on here except probably Legion know about Bojangles.
He said it's bow time.
Who did? Oh, Max did. So Max is around here. Right, we got, North, South Carolina.
South side?
North side. What? South
I said
side.
south side.
I know, but what's South side?
We're on the south.
We're in North Carolina.
But we're in the south. We're north of the south, all right? Look, West Virginia is surely not west.
Technically it is.
Of what?
Virginia. What are we doing this week? No, I'm just kidding.
What the title says.
I know.
Don't even worry about what we're doing. Man. Look at that thing. This thing's big. I watched Hive build it the other night. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just wondering what that, like...
When you take the box up, you fold it and close it. It has a tab that slides down into
like a
it.
cereal box kind of thing?
Nah, somebody put a dent that looks just like a damn cutout. I know, that's why you get skipped. Oh. Violence is upon us.
Y'all look like Carl of Aquitaine Hunger Force. I don't know
y'all?
what that means.
Yes, Tuscan the gunship. I don't know what y'all mean. Mark might. I don't even know who you're talking about. Oh, man.
If you were born 12 years ago...
Let's see.
What are you born
That was
12
TikTok.
years ago?
Hold on. Who, Carl?
Man. They even did in my box inside my box. Gotta open the knife again, guys. Look. Safety first. Never... Ow! I'm just kidding.
Man, that's all you. Minus the beard.
That is you.
No, it ain't.
That is you.
No, it ain't cul-de-sac.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes,
No,
sir.
that's not even mentioned in both of us.
Yes, sir.
No.
God
Try again.
almighty,
I got
why
hair on
does
my
this
head.
damn thing have so many stickers?
Let's see,
Man, will you eat?
a little thick
Don't be
box.
touching my shit.
No. Let's see, you got the high numbers or the low numbers?
Probably high.
Oh, low. I see a 4.
How you gonna be dribbling stuff out your mouth?
I didn't.
Why
That was
you
a
eat-
crumb.
It coming out your mouth. That's dribbling out your mouth.
Look, man, when you got these amazing Bojangle fries,
So you gonna catch an ass whooping?
why?
I don't know.
Because
How
you ain't
the
getting
hell-
none?
Come on, Lego.
Other than
really?
what you stole from me?
Really, Lego? We can't get no printed pieces in this damn
No.
heavy ass.
Printed pieces have been $700.
I'd have paid for it.
I wouldn't have.
I've been watching Clone Wars too. What's up, guys? Y'all want to go at it?
What you doing? You doing one? Sure. What, you don't skip the roasting both?
I done been catching up, doing my homework.
Well, good. Teach me some things.
You may teach you the first thing.
What?
They
What
ain't,
kind of smart ass thing you gonna say?
they ain't made their mind up on nothing.
Who?
Lego. I mean, not Lego. Star Wars. So, I actually need to be taught something because. Because something don't make sense.
Is there
to
more
me.
in the box, or is this all?
Oh yeah, no. There's
Oh,
another like big stack.
Okay.
So, somebody make some sense to me about something. All right, I understand the difference. So here, I'll act like you don't know nothing because I don't know what you know and what you don't know.
Yeah, it comes in. It comes.
Phase
in
1
waves.
armor is all white, or it is just the color of their platoon.
Okay.
But what doesn't make sense is the color is technically an insignia, or not an insignia, but a decision of what they are.
Okay.
Like blue is supposed to be
Like the rank.
yeah, blue is supposed to be one thing. Blah 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 blah. Like
Okay.
captain, commander. Like commander's yellow or orange. That's why it's Commander Cody. But what's weird is it also means who their Jedi is. So
See,
blue,
I didn't. Does it tell you this in the show, or did you look this up?
I had to look it up because
Okay, I was about to say because I don't know.
So blue is.
I don't think I ever second guessed it.
You gonna let me finish? You just gonna keep interrupting?
No, I'm just saying. Come on,
Oh,
Blue.
by
We
the
got
way-
questions rolling, so you better hurry up and get your point out.
By the way, Hive was missing 2 pieces by like set 14.
On this?
Yep.
Oh wow.
But anyway, so you have these like colors that don't really mean something but mean something. But then, not only do they do that, they also have to do with who their Jedi is. So blue is Anakin and Ahsoka, of course, because
that was
she's
her
a Padawan right now.
Yep.
So that don't make any sense to me. And then I started thinking about it, and I was watching this last episode last night, and today it was in the same, like another episode had the same thing.
Yeah.
All of the good guys, when they go to all these planets, the inside of their bases have the oval cutouts on the wall, like the Death Star and the Destroyer. And then you got
So some little foreshadowing.
I don't know, because then you got the big Aventor. All right, it's shaped like what? An Imperial Destroyer.
There you go.
So, did they do that because they wanted it to show that eventually they're going to become...
That's probably foreshadowing is what that is, yes. Okay, so, pause your thought here.
That was Paul.
Tuscan says, so the gunship. Bubba Brick says, what's up, my bearded bros? What's going
What
on?
is going on, Bubba?
Greg Dillon says, I want some
Everybody
Whataburger
call
right
me
now.
Bubba. Some Whataburger.
Whataburger.
Everybody call
Bubba
me
says,
Bubba.
gunship, question mark, it has a sticker sheet. That's brutal.
I know.
Max says, did you watch What If?
Yes, I did. Not only does it have a sticker sheet, and stickers go all the way up to 18, and there's 4 of 18, so there's more than just that.
And the brightest Witch Bricks says this set just came out forever ago. Y'all just now building it?
Yes.
Duh.
You know who that is, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I feel like she was there when we bought it.
I don't think she was. I think she was there in spirit, but not mind. Why would she be hanging out with us?
I don't know. She wasn't hanging out with us.
That is true. She
was hanging out with Ryan, and we were just
No, she
there.
wasn't hanging out with Ryan.
Well, then she's not anybody in Lego. Just saying.
You gonna diss her like
no,
that?
not saying
Man,
the
you
diss.
gonna
I'm
diss
saying
her like that?
I'm saying
That's
if
screwed up.
Ryan's the.
She got more friends than you do. She got more followers than both of us, and you gonna
Probably
sit there and
does.
talk shit about her.
I wasn't talking shit. I was
up.
saying everybody follows Ryan around. I don't know though. We are out of his age group, so
Who, Ryan?
yeah, we're over 10 years old.
No, I'm not.
Well, you're 9.5.
You old as hell. Don't be throwing me in that category.
So, anyways, back to What If. To the question.
What if it?
We kind of talked a little bit. What's your
Not
thoughts?
really.
What's your thought? Okay. Did you
First,
like it?
Yes.
I did too.
The animation in it is really cool. I really loved how they went back and kind of made it look vintage.
Man, hold up. Did you honestly pay attention to that, or are you watching New Rockstars?
No, I paid attention to it because plus I didn't watch the whole Rockstar thing. I
Man, they
started
said
to
that right in
today.
the beginning.
Yeah, but I started to today and meant to make it all the way through it. But the thing that I did not like up until almost the last moment of that show,
Yeah.
it was kind of still about Captain America.
Yeah, it kind of was. I'll give you that.
Like, I was like, are y'all serious? Y'all gonna make the whole show dedicated to Peggy Carter and then still give all the credit to old Big Head? Like,
That couldn't even do his own voice acting. Is that what
yeah.
you're saying?
Yeah, he's too cool for that.
Yeah, you know.
And then Bucky Bucky was in there, but he didn't have like a very
Oh yeah, no, Bucky's wasn't very big, but he did.
voice his own shit.
Well, not just that, but he he at the end of the movie he said, give it up for Captain America.
Yeah.
He said the same thing for Captain Carter.
Yeah.
So he had that same that same line. It's pretty cool how they showed so many parallels. But
the whole like experiment was like dead on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really thought it was gonna be all about fucking Captain America. And then I was like, are y'all serious? Like,
It was
y'all,
headed that way.
y'all are gonna make her the cool character and then pop him out of nowhere with the Iron Man suit?
Did it seem like she was a little bit more of a badass than Cap?
Well, I don't know because she. I mean, so I don't really.
It seemed that way in the show.
I don't really like Captain America that much.
Okay. Take your personal opinions out of it.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Because I feel like he stands for what is right. He does everything in his eyes, or not only in his eyes, but he does everything for the people.
Right. He's a goody.
Yeah, he's very good, and he does everything completely like by the rules. And she kind of like you really didn't get to see her have that chance.
Right. There was not very much character development there.
No. And they saying that this is going to be canon. I don't know how.
Another thing that they said was she's also going to appear in more What Ifs.
Yes.
So they're going to continue these.
Well, that was my next thing is so, Howard Stark still played Howard Stark.
Right.
He still invented the suit, and it just went to her instead of instead of Tony Stark, his son.
Right.
Which his son would have been like 5 years old when that took place.
I don't think it.
Not
No,
even
he
that.
wasn't even born.
No, he wasn't even been born.
Yeah, he wasn't even born.
You're right.
Oh, World War II.
Yeah. So are they gonna come out with an iron? Like, what if they continue? So the comic books were only like a one-off. Mm-hmm. It was very rare that they got more than
No continuity.
Yeah. It was like a, hey, what if this happened? Except for some stories, like the big one about that I wish they would do, which is the what if Wolverine died?
Right.
Because
they're not going to do that yet.
I don't think they will.
Well, until they introduce it, and then they might.
Well, they would have to get the rights for it all.
They do. They have the rights. That deal is done. They have rights for X-Men.
Anyway, so then it's what if what if the Wolverine was dead?
Yeah.
Then the X-Men couldn't be created.
Right.
Or the new X-Men. So that leaned on that whole like parallel timeline, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So all that is a much bigger story than just what if Captain America.
I really wish they would have dropped more than just one episode. I wish they would have had a couple. I wish they would have had a couple ready to go.
I wish it would have been more than 30 minutes long.
Well, that too.
What's the chat saying?
Camel City says, "Howdy, y'all."
What is going on?
Witchbricks laughed, and 117 says, "Heyo."
And it kind of so like the continuity in the show was to the point where they could make anything up. Because it's kind of like the movies right now. It's just whatever they tell us, we just have to go with because that's what they want.
It is what it is.
Yeah, which is
You
cool.
don't like it.
Which is cool to a certain extent, but I just wish I wish it would have been more about her. It still kind of felt like.
I think she's going to play a bigger role.
Well, if they're going to make her have a bigger role, don't give the guy she's supposed to be taking over a big ass iron suit. Like that's like saying you're going to take over my position to be a manager.
But technically,
I'm going to be the manager above you.
But technically, by the end of the episode,
oh yeah,
you have to assume that Steve is dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She
jumped in time to like 2012, 2012, because it was right before Loki did his thing.
So like I said, they'll still show her, which at the end of the episode, like I said, you do see her kick the shit out of the octopus. So so she does come back into play as a badass. It's just I didn't think it was going that way at first.
But yeah, I'm curious to see how they're going to what. It is an odd number.
Yeah, but they gave us 24 and it's wanting 23.
Well,
so it's weird.
I'm sure there's another spot. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with it. Like what all they're going to do. I know they're doing the zombie one. We've seen that.
I can't wait for that one. They're also doing the.
I know the Black Panther one.
Yeah, what if Star-Lord?
Mm-hmm.
T'Challa. There's, like I said, there's so many things they can do with this, which is really cool. But
I did like how, and I'm not gonna lie to you. New Rockstars like makes these shows so much better for me.
see, I didn't watch it all. I watched up to the part which was one of the things I was going to mention.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that since all of his cameos were in movies, that people were looking at Stan Lee as being the Watcher.
Yeah.
I didn't.
But he's not the Watcher.
No, he's not. But I'm saying like people were thinking that
Right.
because he's watching everything happen, and that could easily be justified as him having the timeline go like the timeline goes.
Right. But how they like, because they pointed this out, and this is stuff I don't ever really like fully look at. The opening sequence, how whenever it's shattered into glass, and then like the glass shows pictures from all the episodes that's gonna come up this season, and then it like the glass shatters, and then inside that piece of glass you can see a bunch, like infinite different possibility, outcomes of what's going to happen because of this, shattered glass kind of thing and stuff like that. That channel makes these nerdy shows so much better.
Like I said, you got to watch something to understand what you just watched.
Exactly. Well, not even to understand it, but to appreciate it on a different
You know
level.
what I went back and looked at though, and I didn't search that hard, but I didn't find it.
Mm-hmm.
And Brightest Witch will find this interesting if she's still watching. I wanted to see if they did the same thing with Harry Potter.
What do you mean?
I want to see how much I missed in Harry Potter. Like I've seen.
Oh, you mean New Rockstars?
Yeah, I've seen those movies countless times.
Oh, I guarantee you that you missed.
And at first, it was always like, "Oh, I didn't see that the first time. Oh, I didn't see that the first time. Oh, that makes sense now that you know what's going on."
Right.
But I mean, it's been so long since I read the books, and I know they don't go off the books,
Right.
but it's been so long since I've retained a lot of the information that should have been in the movies. I wonder what I have missed.
You want to really blow your mind? Go do it with Game of Thrones.
No, because I would have to watch that show all over again. I'm already, Andy was having trouble getting internet at his place.
Mm-hmm.
They had to come run coax cables.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, man, I had to, felt like I was going back in the Stone Age, and I had to go buy DVDs to watch. And he was like, I wanted to watch something, get into something, so I bought a box set. And he looked at me, he was like, guess what it was? And I thought Game of Thrones.
Right.
Sons of Anarchy. I was like, boy, what you want to know? Sit down. He was like, I didn't know Tiggs is the one who killed Opie's wife. I was like, who'd you think done it? That show's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But getting back to my rant before we started talking about what if. So,
All bricks count, so Shazam.
Shazam!
Take that DC out of here.
In Clone Wars, I've been, like I said, I've been watching. I'm still not done with season 1 because they decided to throw 30 episodes in season 1. But I know there's only 20. 22. But so the thing I hate the most about the show so far, and me and you talked about this a lot, is the fact that, for one of the things I loved about the Star Wars movies was this is the way they did a movie. Hey, this piece is red and this piece is gray.
Uh-huh.
They're going to go on a journey because they're both out of two separate things, but they all belong to the same. And then in that journey, they would, you wouldn't just see all-out war all the time.
Right.
There would be some kind of build-up. In every episode, there's just like, there ain't no way these clone troopers are lasting 7 seasons. There ain't no way. And if you watch the episodes very closely, I know everybody likes to talk crap about stormtroopers, but them clone troopers ain't hitting shit neither.
That's where they got it from.
And I did watch a video about how, like, I get it now because it was explained in a different way that the clone troopers were used as the good guys, and then they executed Order 66. They became stormtroopers, and then basically the Sith realized that if they let them have human characteristics and not just straight clones, they could have better understanding of when to do things and not wait to be programmed to do it.
Right. All Count Brick says I'm a Marvel guy, but people have come to expect me to say Shazam.
Yeah, he says Shazam on like every show.
Yeah.
Harry Potter has taken on a life of its own at this point. How many details are there? The Department of Mysteries, bits, and the Room of Requirement. So much is there. I mean, that's the thing when you go back and look at stuff in Harry Potter.
I wonder if they did it. I'm gonna go look while you're talking.
There's so many details that can be thrown in that you're gonna miss. And one of the things New Rockstars does is after you watch something, you watch New Rockstars, and they let you know how big of an idiot you are. So I would like to know how big of an idiot I am in missing some of the stuff that I'm missing. Because Harry Potter will go down in history as one of my favorite, like, movie franchises. Because I grew up and I read the books, like, at a time where that was the most popular thing in the world.
So
And
I don't think they did it.
here it is 20 years later, and Harry Potter is still got such a following, and it's like, I mean, it's just like Star Wars. The younger people that are coming up are watching it, and they're falling in love with it. And it's really cool to see stuff like
So
that.
they've done Fantastic Beast stuff, but not, at least not that I'm seeing right off the bat, Harry Potter.
Fantastic Beasts is just something that can all be canon. It's not really...
Well, that's what they're pointing out, the connections between Harry Potter and it.
But that's what was really crazy in my eyes, was the fact that something that I, like, was not really raised on but grew up with 20 years ago, people that are 12 now are still watching it.
You heard anything about that?
Yeah.
Logan 2?
Yeah.
How are they bringing him back from the dead?
Don't you know you can't kill Wolverine?
I was about, didn't he
How many
die?
comics
though?
have you read?
Didn't
None?
he die in that movie?
Don't worry about it if he died.
Didn't he die?
Don't worry about it.
Didn't he die?
Can you kill Wolverine? Google
What?
it.
What?
Google, can you kill Wolverine?
Wasn't the
and talk to
adamantium
me.
poisoning his body and killing him?
Didn't Voldemort kill Harry Potter?
Get off with Harry Potter shit. I can't talk to you about that because I fell asleep.
Well, it ain't my fault you slept through 8 movies. But it's crazy. And it's the same thing, like, you know, when I was growing up, I used to hate when my mom would play music on the radio because I would hate the music. And now that I'm, like, the age I am, I'm, like, love her music. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Metallica and...
I was about to say, what was your mom playing?
Metallica, Iron Maiden, stuff like that. I hated it back in the day.
So, she was playing 80s?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's what she grew up on.
Right. No. That's what I was wondering. Is me and Nicole talked about this the other night. It's kind of weird you brought that up. Because she asked what we were listening to. Because she mentioned something like it was like an after-school thing, and she was like watching pop-up video or something like that. And I was sitting there trying to remember, and I remember my dad listening to Rock 92.
See, that's what
And
my
then
mom listened to, was like the rock. And
My
the,
mom would listen to oldies. Like, that's what she listened to.
I could see
and
that.
I couldn't stand it.
I couldn't.
I can't. I can listen to it and appreciate it a little bit now. But as a kid, I was just like, God almighty, Mom. This is old music.
You don't
so
turn
old.
You don't turn on Limp Bizkit, Eminem, and Kid Rock. I'm grabbing the
no,
stereo
I'm
with
talking,
it.
that's before, like, even that was out. We're talking, like, early 90s,
Wow.
like, mid-90s.
See, I'm not going to lie, though. In the early 90s, I had a thing for, like, I went through a little period where I didn't like Backstreet Boys. I didn't like NSYNC. But I like Spice Girls. And I think that's when
You know why you like Spice
my mom
Girls,
was
too.
like, "Oh shit."
You know why you like
Riley's
Spice
not
Girls.
gay.
Nope.
I'm sorry, but you put a blonde dressed as a schoolgirl on TV at any age.
So it sounds like you were a Britney Spears fan, too.
That video.
Yeah.
That's one of them songs you don't even know, but you know. Like, you don't know how you know the lyrics, but you know the lyrics.
Because you've heard it so much. Same thing with Christina Aguilera.
I was about to say, I do not know. The only thing I know.
Genie in a Bottle.
That's the only part of that whole song I know.
Oh, you mean just like that specific
Yeah,
song? I was about to say, you have to know more songs from
No,
her.
I know more songs
Yeah.
of hers, but I couldn't tell you, like, hey, that's, I can tell her just by her voice.
Right.
But I couldn't tell you the lyrics to them or something like that.
Who else was really big back in the 90s, like pop-wise, that you don't want to admit you liked?
I don't really know, because you got to realize I didn't go through a pop phase like that.
But you did if you're sitting here saying you're listening to the Spice Girls.
But I'm saying that, so the Spice Girls, and I wish Chris was watching this, was my first ever collective investment. When
I was about to say, you told Nicole that. Nicole still got them.
When I was
In
probably
the box.
like 10 or 11 years old,
Uh-huh.
maybe younger, maybe older. I'm not really sure. My grandma always used to get me like a big like I knew whatever I was gonna get for Christmas big was gonna be coming from her. That's just the way my mom always let it be. Like my grandma got me my first Nintendo 64. She got me my first Super Nintendo.
Right.
My mom let her have that glory for whatever reason. I told my grandma when she asked me what I wanted, I was like, I want the Spice Girl Barbie dolls, the whole set, and it was like some collector set that came at Sears or something like that.
It's the weirdest thing that you asked for that. You realize that?
I know, but I ended up keeping them in the box. I never opened them, never did anything with them. I just left them in a box, and everywhere I moved, they stayed in this like tote, this hard plastic tote. Well, like 4 years ago, I sold them. And I ended up making
What are you doing?
like $400. So
117 says, I'm about to beat Minecraft. I didn't know you could beat Minecraft.
I didn't know you could either. Max said he just watched the new Rockstars. Adam Rose said that Fade to Black hit different. Fade to Black, man, you need to come up with some better Metallica songs than Fade to Black. You just listen to the radio is all that tells me. Play some like Frayed Ends Insanity or...
What's your favorite Metallica song?
Mainstream or not?
Just in general. You don't have to specify, like, favorite Metallica song. I know mine.
The one I could listen to all the time is
Yes.
For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yes. Yes.
But
Was
every
exactly
time
what
I
was
hear
gonna
the
say.
intro to that song, all I see is Zombieland. But one of my favorite Metallica songs will always be Of Wolf and Men, and that's like a song that not a lot of people know.
Yeah. If I say I might know it if I hear it, but know it by name. I don't know it by name.
Frayed Ends of Sanity is a really good song. How you know that is like if that song is playing, is the first little bit, the intro to it.
Yeah.
Remember on Wizard of Oz when all the monkeys are stamping around and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, wee, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the intro to that song.
No.
Freedoms of sanity. I'm calling me. Max said, you said that. Brightest said, guys, sorry to dip, but I've got to go. Ready for another stream. Happy building. No problem. Thank
See
you
ya.
for stopping by. It was nice talking to you. Legion said, so you're in the Stronghold. What is the Stronghold? I played Minecraft for a long time and didn't do nothing but build.
Sounds like you didn't play Minecraft.
I didn't. I'll admit that. I did though. Man, I was talking a lot of crap to Andrew the past couple nights about like me being better at Call of Duty than him. So
Andrew?
the neighbor.
Oh.
So we turned on 1v1 last night, and
You 1v1 him, bro?
so I couldn't get dude. I've had so much trouble out of my mic the past like 3 days, and
Sound
he
like you need
wouldn't.
to go buy a new set.
Well, one of the problems was he wouldn't listen to me, and he added me to a party, but then he cut party off and went to game chat. So when I went to game chat, he couldn't hear me,
Right.
and I was like, "You have to end one of them."
No, you can jump out. You know that, right?
Yes, but for some reason it did the same exact thing the other night when I was playing with Devin and Chris. They could not hear me. So of course I'm like running around the map trying to find him, and I'm jumping in the air and shooting random in the sky, like trying to get his attention.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and then so he got like 3 kills on me, so I killed him once. I ended the game, and he's like, "Dude, you're not as good at that game." I was like, I'm trying to get your attention and listen. If you would cut game chat on, or cut the other one off, or do something. So then he was like, "Dude, that was kind of boring. Add bots to it." So I'm like, whatever. So we added bots, and I ended up with a score of 25, and he ended up with 30.
Yeah.
He was like, "See, I'm better than you." I was like, "But you killed bots." And he was like, "I know a bot didn't kill me, so you only killed me 8 times." I was like, "Well, one bot killed me, and I've only died 6 times."
Yeah.
And I was like, you can't tell it like that. I was like, you have to stick to 1v1.
God almighty, how's it feel to be a teenager again?
What?
I'm better at Call of Duty than you. You're better at,
Well,
I'm better at Call of Duty than you.
You'd have to have been like the whole conversation that egged it on.
Oh my god.
He's not, like I told you, man, he's been at home for the past 4 days.
But especially if he's going, oh, I kill more, my score's better.
Lego
Turn
Boy
on bots.
says hello there, and Max Ford says it's where you find that Ender portal. What is the Ender portal? Is that where you go to Endor? Man, that how Star Wars started?
In Minecraft?
What if you opened up an Endor portal and a, like, Wookiee and a, Jawa, I mean not a Jawa, what are they called?
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Endor.
Oh, Ewok.
Yeah, Ewok and a
Wookiee?
Wookiee walk.
God almighty,
I
what's
said
wrong with you
Jabberwocky.
tonight?
Didn't I? Or did I say Wookiee?
No, you said a Wookiee.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm not sure where you're trying to go with that. You're just all kinds of...
You open a portal in Minecraft.
I get that. I'm just saying, you're stuttering so bad, it's hard to keep track of where you're going. You also got to remember, I've never played Minecraft.
I'm wondering if I have another bag in here.
For what?
3.
Oh, your step. We'll see if I've got any more. While you're over there, probably not.
15, 14, 13, 13, 11. There's more of that stuff. 16, 11, 10, 14, 12, 14. And I will say that while Lego Boy is here, he said the Ender portal is how you get to fight the Ender Dragon. So now there's an Ender Dragon. Didn't know that. Steven said these guys have beards. Who's got beards? Batman.
We should like turn a filter on that takes our beards off. Be like, who are you talking about?
You know what I want to buy?
What?
One of those Black Series masks.
Which one? Oh, like the Stormtrooper mask? Is that what you're talking about?
I want a red one. Sith Trooper.
Like what we saw.
So, one thing that I will say now that people like Max are in chat, and like I don't know, Max hadn't said anything about it. I know Legion has. So I have done something once again with the Lego world that I said I wouldn't. I've bought Lego coins.
What made you buy them?
I don't know. I really don't. The real reason was because they were all on there for like $40 a piece, and somebody had 2 of them, both of them, and I offered them $60, and they were like done. And I found them for a little cheaper now, but the shipping is higher, so I feel like I broke even on it. And then I put a bid on for the other 5, like the ones that Hive was trying to get. If Hive would sell them to me for what they're asking for, I'd buy them for Hive. But
What'd you put a bid in for?
$60, and he was trying to sell them for $420.
Oh yeah. What'd you drop? One of those 1x2 or 1x1 2 highs.
Lego Boy, I bought both of the Super Mario coins, and right now I'm winning the bid for for 4 out of the 5 coins.
You know that don't mean nothing.
What?
Winning the bid.
Oh, I know.
Maybe if it was about to end.
Have either of you played Minecraft Dungeons is somewhat superior to the original game? Negative. I have not. One of the other things about Clone Wars that really, I guess, like, Anakin's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, why they chose to make his character like that and then come into Vader, I don't know. The only thing is in Clone Wars,
You got me.
the whole franchise of Clone Wars, I will say that if people would just shut the hell up and listen to Anakin, shit wouldn't happen. Like, in every episode...
Why do you think he turned into Vader? Because nobody listened to him.
I think in, like, every episode, he's like, hey, we shouldn't do this. Hey, we're going to do this. Well, we're in a war now. I will say, though, what is going on, Mr. Sick Bubbles? How is everybody in the TikTok world? So far, Ahsoka really hadn't became nothing but a bratty teenager.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. I mean, she's a badass. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think Ahsoka really comes into like until she like goes off on her own kind of thing.
Till the Mandalorian.
No, because she splits off.
Like, shing, 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 shing.
She splits off in Clone Wars. What are you doing?
Seeing if they done her lightsaber hilts different, but they didn't.
Let's say she does have curved hilts.
Another character that is really cool in Clone Wars that I don't know if she's gonna come back, but is Ventress.
Which one's Ventress?
The girl that looks like a snake. She reminds me of one of the enemies off of Ninjago.
Yeah.
The assassin. The assassinator. Kind of like a baconator, but with no bacon. The assinator.
That's exactly a sandwich without bacon. It's an ass sandwich.
It's just a sandwich without bacon, actually.
Yeah.
You didn't touch that box upstairs, did you?
No.
Oh, all right, you didn't see it.
What is it?
What about it?
Man, tell me, I'm down here now.
Crumble.
Oh.
The cookies.
Man, I'm feeling a little parched.
Huh?
So I'm feeling a little parched.
Things were $30 for a dozen.
Jesus.
Oh, they're like this big though.
Oh.
I don't know why.
See, I ain't gonna just roll in and take your cookies like that, like you would.
I wouldn't do that.
You had to think about that for a
No,
minute.
when I was reading what he said and was trying to, it didn't make
wouldn't do
sense,
that.
but I realized he was talking in the chat.
No.
What is going on, Grant
I wouldn't
Cole?
do that.
How are you doing today? Well, no, he was like, I don't know why I capped your name, Max, and I was sitting there, I was like, what? And then I looked up and he typed Max's name in all caps.
No.
I was like, oh. Like, I don't know what you're saying right now.
Popping a cap in somebody in our chat? Like, what?
Pew pew.
It's a chopper.
It's a 22.
Could
you have a 20?
22 sound like that?
You have a 22 chopper. It's like a little airplane. Finding like bricks on the floor.
There's a black Technic pen over here.
Man, I tried to pick up that Technic pen twice, and I just was like, screw it. I picked it up and would bring it up, and it would like fall out of my hand. I was just like, whatever.
One of those days.
Yeah. I need to finish. I'm still trying to like avoid ordering a Bricklink order.
Yep.
I feel like I have bought so much that I did not need. Like the entire way I was gonna do that church ceiling.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't have looked right and wouldn't work because I was trying to, you know how we did on that one, where it's sloped.
Yeah.
And then the slopes meet to a point that comes out.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have looked right if I would have done it like that.
So you're not doing that now?
No, not the top point. The slopes on the side to make it work.
I got you.
I just haven't put the order in for that. That's going to cost me $24 to
Yeah.
put the point on that thing. I'm just holding off on it right now.
Yeah.
Since it's already done.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
All I got to do is do that and then put the little greebling around it and call it a day. I really, at first, I didn't think I was going to like how dark it is, but I really like it.
Yeah.
Like, it gives the feel of like an old church.
Mm-hmm.
And then I doubled up on coolness. I just got to get a Spawn figure, but I'm going to put a Spawn up there at the cross. I know you don't know, but Spawn used to like hang
I know
on
who Spawn
cross.
is. I remember watching.
No, I'm saying he used to hang on crosses in all the comics.
I was about to say, I remember watching Spawn as like
Spawn's a really good movie.
like when did it come out?
Oh
96,
God,
95?
It had to be like middle, like 95 exactly.
Yeah, so, yeah, I was 9 years old watching Spawn.
Spawn is, like, when it comes to superheroes and stuff, Spawn has one of the best character lines, though.
Really?
Like,
I don't remember much about it. I remember watching it. I don't
He
remember
was a
much
U.S. soldier that was basically killing people.
Mm-hmm.
And then he realized how much bad he was doing.
Yeah. I was about to say, because he was a bad guy at first,
Yeah,
right?
tries to turn good.
Mm-hmm.
And his friend double crosses him and kills him.
Right.
So he sends him to hell.
Uh-huh.
Well, he makes a deal with Satan to come back to be his hellspawn and lead his army, and he can come back for his wife and kid. Well, when he comes back, he realizes that he doesn't want to do that, and he wants to betray the devil.
Right.
So the devil sends the clown
Yeah.
to make sure like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. And then later in the comics, he becomes like almost like he's an anti-hero, but he's more of a peacemaker.
Right.
He's gonna do whatever he has to do to get peace. You like that?
Sounds like a...
John Cena.
I say,
Do, 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 do.
reminds me of another movie I watched
Hey
recently.
brother, how are you? I love watching you build. What's going on, Austin? How are you doing tonight?
You know, somebody that don't care how many men, women, or children he has to kill to get his peace.
I love like you'd blow your whole eardrum out.
Oh, I know.
I liked when my boy put the suppressor on his pistol. He was like,
That's a big damn
I
suppressor.
know. I was like, what the hell is that? A cannon?
Gotta stay quiet.
You ain't suppressing a cannon. So I got a question I know you haven't.
Okay.
Have you gone back and looked at any of the videos from Brick Fair?
Like the...
Really beyond the brick, because they're the only ones that really got in depth. Do you know that pirate ship that we kept passing by, the big yellow and black one? Do you know that thing has a full interior and comes apart in like 15 different pieces?
No. Hence the reason why you're not doing a full interior on the city. Like, nobody's gonna know except Beyond the Brick whenever they, you know.
Well, they ain't gonna come.
Yeah.
Shit. What's going on, Jay? I'd show you what my phone's up there. The people in the lug found a guy's city that he's building.
Yeah.
Every building in his city is the size of the Empire.
Jesus.
Like they're around that, and they're all lit up. I'm like, I don't know how much money you
does
have.
he have to pay a power bill when he goes to these conventions, or you know?
He has something that looks really cool, and it was actually what I was gonna do in Oscorp, but he done it with blue, and I would want to do it with green because of the Green Goblin.
Right.
And it looks like on the inside of his building is hollow.
Yeah.
And he ran rope light up it instead of single LEDs.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts on the 15th episode of Bad Batch?
Haven't touched it.
Are they on 15 episodes?
Yeah, that's the finale.
Oh.
I think it's over.
Then I haven't. I stopped watching Bad Batch and went and started watching Clone Wars, so I know more about what's going on. I'll massage your beard right now, says Colombian boy 33. He's talking to you though.
He's talking to you.
He said he's got some Colombian
Technically,
oil.
this is not a beard. That's a beard.
Well,
so he's talking to you.
Look, I taped 2 kilos of Colombian Bam Bam underneath the car and called the boys in blue.
Why would you do that?
You know what I watched the other day?
What? What'd you watch?
Guardians 2.
What made you watch that?
I honestly was at work and on my Disney Plus on
You
my
watched it
work
at
computer.
work?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
Disney Plus on my work computer is
Right.
an Andy's account, and I was
Yeah.
gonna watch What If,
No.
and I didn't want to hear him gripe, so I was like, I wonder what else they have, and I just like seeing Guardians 2.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna watch it. I actually like Guardians 1 much better
Really?
because I don't like I like Guardians 2 more, but I hate the Echo storyline. The ego bullshit to where he's in the universe
said
and he
Echo.
creates universe.
Yeah, he's a god.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't like that. Like that movie.
That makes Star-Lord more.
Oh no! I get all of that. I just like the rest of that movie was so much funnier. Like with the taser face and
What kind of name is that?
He's like, I can't believe you wake up every morning and look in the mirror and you say, I'm Taserface.
Can't believe I didn't
still
hear
on
you
season 1, Lego Boy. I'm on episode 16.
I really can't believe I didn't hear that playing.
The intro to the movie is where they show, you know, Ego coming back and finding his mom, then falling in love, her having the baby, blah, blah,
and
blah,
him
blah.
spreading his little flowers everywhere.
Yeah, and soon and like right after that's when they go into them fighting for the battery, and then Groot and
like dancing around. That's the opening.
Yeah,
like
but I'm saying after the fight,
opening credits.
When Groot and damn, his name just like went right out of my mind.
Rocket.
Yeah, Rocket. I was trying to call him Raccoon, but Rocket's still the battery.
Rabbit.
And they're like, "Why is Nova following us?"
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. And then the next movie I want to go back and watch just because it's Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok has a lot of funny in it. But I'm going Lego Boy. I won't end up watching them all. It'll probably take me like 2 months to see it all because, I don't know, I watched like 10 episodes Sunday.
Yeah. Down here?
No, I can't get Disney Plus down here.
Why?
I probably could if I mess with the TV long enough.
Oh, you don't have a...
It's a smart TV, but it just
it
has
don't,
a Netflix
it don't,
button.
I was about to say it doesn't have Fire Stick. Well, that's Vizio. You can get it down here. You just got to go to the App Store and download it.
Max said he loves Baby Groot. Baby Groot's definitely funnier than
Teenage Groot?
Teenage Groot.
I don't know. Whenever they said the whoa, you got some acorns on you, buddy.
Yeah, but
like
remember
you changed whenever your sap started coming in.
Yeah, but when they did the same thing in the second movie where he's sitting there and he's like, God, what did it, I forgot the exact context of it. But when Groot's like, he says like, I am Groot.
Yeah.
And Rocket's like, he said this is freaking gay without saying freaking.
I think that was in
No, that's in 2.
Is it in 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Follows says, good job, man. Could we possibly communicate? We communicate all the time.
What you want to communicate about?
Yeah, what would you like to communicate about?
So, to kind of add in, because I stopped talking earlier today and just said we'll talk about it tonight. So, just to let everybody know, is ever since...
Mark wants to buy a boat.
No. Well, yes, but no. What are you doing?
I'm just seeing if that'll work.
Ever since Flight Simulator has come out for the consoles...
Mark thinks he's a...
Well, no, I mean,
jet
that's...
pilot.
No, not a jet pilot. Trust me, I ain't no jet pilot. I grew up around airplanes. My grandfather restored airplanes, and that kind of, like, reignited a spark of interest in me again, playing the simulator. Even though whenever I really think about it, it's really boring just because of what it is. But it's not supposed to be, like, action-packed at all. So I was scrolling on my YouTube today, and this video popped up of this guy just taking a brand new plane out. And I showed Richard, and he guessed completely wrong on the price, which I guessed completely wrong on the price too. It was a $4.5 million plane. But I went to this guy's channel, and his latest, I think, video was somewhere down in Florida. He got to go fly a T6, and that's exactly what my grandpa used to restore.
You don't have a T6? I got one in the backyard.
You do?
Yeah.
You got about $250,000 back there, over $250,000
Well, see,
back there.
what I did was I knew that this conversation was going to happen, so I contacted Loki and went back and actually bought one from him. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Me and your
But that was cool to watch him. Like, that was cool to watch. I was sitting there I was in my feels a little bit, you know.
Me and Papaw worked out a deal. He told me that if you could go on Flight Simulator and not crash a plane, to give you the plane, but you haven't lived up to the expectations.
Yes, I have. I have been going through my training. I have landed my plane.
The first picture you sent me of the
Man,
game
it was the first
was
picture.
the airplane upside down.
Man, that's what happens when you fly in a plane over the ocean trying to push buttons and figure out how stuff works. You gotta
beep, 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 beep.
pull up. Can't hit buttons fast enough to get out of the menus.
Camel City Brickhouse says Richard needs to buy my wheel, shifter, and pedals so I can get a yoke, throttle, and a rubber pet.
I was about to say, Gene, have you seen where?
There's a T6 in Davie County.
So that's I mean, he used to fly out of Twin Lakes. Whoever said that,
Gene.
Yeah, he used to fly out of Twin Lakes. I'm sure there's still somebody down there that I know that.
Gene, best I can do is $20.
But Gene, they're coming out with a yoke for the console. Turtle Beach is. It's got full throttle, but it's so expensive. I'm not buying that thing.
How much is it?
$350. Which, I mean, for what it is, no, it's not bad, but I'm not spending $350 on something I don't play.
I've never
that much.
played a flight simulator of any kind. Lego Boy, I haven't either, but I can tell you on Battlefield, I'm not really good at flying anything. I am extremely good at sniping, but when you put me behind a seat that I have control of where we're going, I'm going to get us there, but not be able to land or turn around. I always wreck the plane.
Which that's, I mean, that...
He said, yep, Twin Lakes.
Yeah.
Is that your grandfather's
Yeah,
doings?
that's where he was. I mean, that's not there now, but...
No, I'm saying, is that one he could have restored?
No, I think all his got sold out. But there was like... At one point, he had 3, and...
He said he'll be doing it on PC.
Bill had 2. Gene, do you know the guy... do you know the guy's name that owns it?
Gene, do you want to sell it for $20? All right, 40. Let's bought Lego coins, Gene. Come on.
Trade him the Lego coins.
Yeah, I'll trade you Lego coins. Well, I don't know about that, because then I'll have to buy the Lego coins again. How about I'll put in a good Bricklink order? I have like 4 carts ready for Bricklink just to purchase, but I haven't purchased them yet.
Ready, waiting to pull the trigger.
Well, I want to use all the bricks that I've got.
Yeah. Finally, you are actually getting smart about it.
Well,
because you know, a year ago you just went, screw it, I'll order it. I'll use it sometime.
Well, I mean, everything I've got I've used to a certain extent. All those tan 2x2s up there, I bought all those from the Lego store, but I've used a ton of them on the what you call it, Daily Bugle, but I ran out of windows.
Yeah.
But guess what's on that pick a brick wall Sunday? I'm not going to the Lego store Sunday.
Is that the one they're calling you? Are they going to call you?
They're going Saturday.
So I don't remember his name. I met him when I was taking flying lessons at Sugar Valley. There's a couple, like, so Twin Lakes is where I grew up, 1988-ish. Oh, that's a newer one. No, I was about to say, the ones I knew were old. They were fully restored from the 40s, I guess. Whatever year they were.
I just thought that plane that you showed me today had that German cross on the side of it. I was like, why?
Oh, and so you know how I told you the button that you push that would tell them when you're landing that something was wrong? I misheard what they said. That button will land a plane for you if you're a pilot, if something happens to your pilot. As a passenger, you can go hit that button and it'll land
So
it.
you ain't even got to be a good plane. You ain't even got to be a good pilot anymore. I could fly a plane.
Yeah, but that's a $5 million plane.
So, sell these Lego down here. I do know one thing. I have been watching some Lego videos, including M&R selling $15,000 in Lego. If they ever come out with an Indiana Jones again, or a Lord of the Rings,
You're buying every bit of it.
I'm buying everything I can, and I'm putting them in boxes, and I am stacking them. He said, no, the plane was an original 1940
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
He says he's ignoring my ridiculous low offer. But you didn't make an offer, so I
did not know, Gene, that you took flying lessons. That's a cool little tidbit. I so want to go do it. I want to go get my license again, but it's just too expensive of a hobby.
More expensive than Lego?
Just to get your license, the video. This is one of the videos I saw pop up, and it made me click on it. Just to get your license is He spent $7,500 just to get his license. Every 6 months,
You know
you
what's
have to
crazy
fly
to
so
think
many
about?
hours.
So you think about that.
Yeah.
Think about 60 years ago when your grandfather did it.
Oh yeah,
He
well, it
probably
was a
did-
lot cheaper than.
Well, I'm saying he probably didn't pay anything. Was he in the military?
No, he went to Embry-Riddle, like as a college. But yes, he was in the military and then went to Embry-Riddle.
But did they teach him how to fly in the military? Like that's where my
No. He learned how to fly in Embry-Riddle or at Embry-Riddle.
Maybe I need to go there for Battlefield lessons. You gonna buy Battlefield when it comes out?
Hell no.
Why? You bought Call of Duty.
I'm not buying Battlefield.
You don't even play Call of Duty.
Exactly. That's why I'm not buying Battlefield.
Caden Coleman says, hi. What's going on, man? How are you doing? How's everybody in the TikTok world? Man, look, alright, you go get your license, you go buy the plane, and then you can teach me how to fly.
No, that I would have to get to be an instructor.
Nobody has to know.
So you have a death wish.
Riding with you, from what I've seen, videos and pictures of, yes.
You ain't seen no videos or pictures yet.
Yes, I have.
None have survived.
Look, you did exactly. The black box told it all.
None have survived.
He said he is doing good. The black box told all the secrets. Plane goes up and it's coming back down. Fast, run.
Yeah.
He said, was he at Embry-Riddle for airframe and power plant or something else?
Honestly, I have no idea. I do not know what he went for. He started his career after the. I don't even think he was in the military that long. But his career was a pilot for
Dollar store flip-flops.
a pilot for Piedmont Airlines.
What about...
And that's where he retired from in '88, or 80 something, whenever U.S. Air bought them out.
Legion says do it because he wants his pilot license too. See, you got two people right now waiting. I am a real American. I fight for my rights for every man.
I'm glad you do. Hey, I got some parts left in. Legion, I will not buy Battlefield.
I think he's talking about...
We should Mark buy it.
I think he's talking about your pilot license. Legion, are you going to buy Battlefield? Legion plays Call of Duty, and he never plays with me. I'm always on, and he just ignores me. I've got to... I need to send him that shirt.
Yeah.
But I was waiting for... I got to text two other people on Instagram.
Lego Boy says he'd love to have his pilot license, but at least another 3 years where he's old enough. Lego Boy, I mean, if it's really something like you're at the age to where if you want to, you can go pursue a career as a
It
pilot.
don't matter. At any age you want to do something, you go do it.
Okay, so yes and no. If you want to pursue a career as a pilot, they force you out at 60.
Really?
They force you to retire from an airline at 60. Like, that is mandatory. My uncle's going through it right now. He's having to retire this year because he's at that age. Or maybe at 65. Whatever age he's at. Anyways, there's a certain setup. It's not retirement, normal retirement age.
Exactly, Max.
I was about to say, because my mom's 60, so...
Max gets it.
Yeah. Legion says his armpit hurts.
Did you get shot in the armpit?
But yeah, I mean, Lego Boy, you got, if that's something, if it's something you want to pursue as a career, you're young enough to where it would make sense to pursue that. And you wouldn't have to pay for...
You're smart
I mean, you would have to pay, you got to pay to become a pilot.
No,
like
you
that.
don't.
Yes, you do.
Join the military.
Well, okay, yeah. Join the military, get your pilot's license.
Join the Air Force. Don't.
I was about to say, Embry-Riddle is stupid expensive to go there for college.
Every college is expensive.
No. I mean, like $100,000 a year expensive. It's that expensive.
Fly a plane. give you free lessons on the simulator. Go up and go down. I didn't even know there was a school called Embry-Riddle.
Mm-hmm. It's an aeronautical university.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell that. Aeronautical. There ain't no hidden shit in there, is there? Good talk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to see if it tells you how much.
If you got to ask, you can't afford, pal.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's in Daytona Beach.
That'd be nice. He said I wouldn't want a career. I'd want to be a side thing.
I've got a career.
Anthony
I've got
Boudoir, however you say that, said do a flip.
Yeah, no.
Do a flip.
Yeah, no.
Either or.
Do you want to have to call ambulance for a broke neck and
Call
then
ambulance
explain to
my ass.
Terrell?
That ain't happening here. Fucking got insurance.
Oh, yeah, I'm on your property. Camel City says he's got a friend who went there as air traffic control in Wilmington. I can't.
You know what happens to
I'm telling you right now, that is the most stressful job.
You know what happens to a horse whenever it breaks a leg, right?
What?
Take you out back and shoot you.
Yeah, but that ain't my leg.
At 12 o'clock, tell Nicole you were headed home, and I ain't heard from you since.
She would kill you.
She wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, because how are you going to get me out of here?
Oh, I get you out.
Oh, but I doubt it. But yeah, the aviation thing, or doing my pilot's license would be. So one of the guys that was down at Twin Lakes, and I cannot remember his name, save my life. He's at an airport in Elkin area, somewhere around there. But he come up to me at my grandpa's funeral and said, you know, he introduced who he was, and you know, it's like, I seen you grow up kind of thing, and I kind of remember who he is a little bit. But he was like, anytime you want to go flying, he's like, just get in touch with me, we'll go.
So what you waiting on?
I don't remember his name.
You kind of have to know his name. You can't just call and be like, hey, you.
I know.
Remember when you promised me?
I know. Like, I'm John Chancellor's grandson. He's like, oh yeah.
And
but I mean, he was at the point, like he was talking about.
If I were to put your name on a name tag, what name would you want it to say?
But he was at the way he was talking was like teaching me to get my license. Like he would teach me to get my license. So I don't know if he's a certified instructor kind of thing or.
So all I need to do is call that guy and tell him that I'm John Chancellor's grandson.
He knows what I look like.
I lost weight.
And hair.
Don't worry about it. It happens with age.
And grow a beard. Wasn't that long ago.
You know, my hair loss has stopped.
Really?
Your grayness is not.
Oh no, my grayness is getting worse and worse.
Exactly. So keep talking, old ass.
At least I got hair.
You'll be alright. I don't need hair. It's just
you look older than me because you ain't got no hair.
One more thing to keep up. I do not look older than you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It depends on what light you're in. Like if the light's bouncing off the top of my head,
I'm in good light.
like my gray's up.
Your new wallpaper said, "Hey, how are you?" Are you my new wallpaper?
That's a funny name. I like that. I'm building the guns. Big old plates or tiles.
He said you have to pay for your civilian pilot license.
Yeah, I mean, just like anything else, but like I said, that video I watched, he paid about $7,500 to get his license, and that was including everything. That was, you know, flight time, renting the plane, instructing, lessons, all that.
You know, in Call of Duty, I now have 4 assault rifles gold.
Really?
One more assault rifle, they go diamond.
Good God.
I know. Then Battlefield's gonna drop and I'm gonna quit playing Call of Duty.
You know it's gonna happen. Like you're gonna get it like the day before.
It's coming out in next month.
Really?
September. Maybe November. One of those. I'm not sure.
You don't feel like they've ruined it?
What?
Battlefield. Because isn't it like the jumpy flying between buildings, futuristic?
I don't know. I'm skeptical of buying it.
You might want to, or you're not going to buy it day one, are you?
No, I don't ever buy anything day one.
I was about to say, you might want to just hold off and wait, but I was about to say, when do you ever listen to reason? But then again, you're starting to come around, so.
Thing is 9 times out of 10, I buy 10 video games.
You're right.
And I hate 9 of them.
Yeah. Well, that's what I do because I get talked into buying Call of Duty and Battlefield.
You don't play it though.
Exactly, because I don't like it. Not to play it. It's not that I don't like it, because it's fun to play with everybody, but I really just don't play that much anymore. But to sit down like by myself,
You
I
do
don't
play. You just don't play that.
Well, that's what I really don't play much. I mean, I've been playing Flight Simulator a little bit, but
Exactly. So you've been playing.
really,
So you've been playing
how
that.
long's it been out? A couple weeks, and I've only played like 6 hours, if that.
Played 6 hours of Call of Duty the other day.
Let's see.
Him and R plays Call of Duty though. He's a good guy.
I was about to say, I am going to be playing tomorrow night, though.
Why?
Nicole's going up to Virginia to go see one of her friends. They wanted to have a girls' night.
So in other words, you're playing Call of Duty tomorrow night.
Or flying somewhere.
You're not flying nowhere.
Oh,
'Cause
I'm flying somewhere.
Flying is boring.
Well, flying somewhere. It's not boring to me.
You said it's kind of boring.
When looking back on it, it's kind of boring, but in the process, it's
Looking
kind of
back
fun.
at me, I seen that you never really got it right. Like that.
Exactly. Will Harper says, "What up?"
What's going on, Will?
Lego Boy says, "Will, how are you? Feel like it's been a while." And then Legion says, "Hey, Wool."
I don't know. I tried to go back and I tried to get out of playing Call of Duty and play, when, I don't know, I'm pretty sure Skyrim came first, but when Skyrim came out, I really liked that game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tried to play
Online.
the online version. What's
Yeah,
it called?
Skyrim Online.
No, Elder Scrolls or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I hate it.
You know, I bought that game for like $5 so me and Chris and Devin could all play it, and we never even
Devin
touched
bought it from me, and I
once.
never installed it.
Yeah, we never touched it once.
Remember, Devin bought it for me for Christmas so we could all play.
Yeah. Lego Boy says, "I downloaded Republic Commando last week. It's really fun. You should download it, Bearded Bricks."
What is Republic Commando?
I feel like
Like
it's
that
a
old Star Wars
I
game?
think it's an old Star Wars game. I think it's probably on Game Pass too.
Get the
I was
first
gonna look something up. And I can't remember what I was
decal.
gonna look up.
Hey, don't forget, look it up.
Hmm. What the hell is that? You ordering some dumb?
Who?
Oh,
Did you finally get your Amazon to work?
yeah. I figured out what it was. I was trying to log in with my email instead of my phone number, which makes no sense because the email's tied to the account. So, who knows?
It's all because you don't have a penis-shaped rocket.
Exactly.
You're not in the cool.
No.
Bezos was like, screw you. You know, Hive has been working on his for like 2 weeks now.
What, this?
Yeah. And I feel like he was just got his wings last night.
Well, maybe he's enjoying the build. That don't look like it's gonna stick.
So far, this thing is really I didn't like this how it was laid out, but this has added some sturdiness to it.
Well, yeah. So that's when you can go pew 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 pew.
You ain't put guns on it yet.
Well, I'm about to.
What happens when the Republic gunship goes up against the Empire?
We're destroying it now.
I mean, I just did.
Oh. Lego Boy says, got some stuff to do. Gonna head out. See you, Lego Boy.
NVG Breadstick says, what are you building? We are building the UCS Republic gunship. This hunk of junk. And that is something else with Clone Wars. They better do something cool with this Republic gunship. Because so far, all I've seen it do is land on a planet and people get out of it. Still not finding where y'all all get y'all's excitement from the Clone Wars at. Because it is definitely not season 1. I'm so glad Yoda's not talking anymore.
Why? What's the deal with you and Yoda talking?
I don't know. It just, the more I watch that first episode, the more
Is it
annoying
just the
got.
cartoon talk, or
Yes.
did you feel the same way about him in the movie?
Well, he didn't really talk that much in the movies, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he did in episode 1, but it really wasn't that much dialogue. And no matter what, episode 1 is going to be the greatest movie because it had Samuel Jackson in it.
Okay.
What?
Anakin fanboy.
No, I hate Anakin.
Had a
bitch.
He
He said he likes that Ghostbusters car. Yeah, the Ghostbusters is definitely one of the coolest things we've built. The Ecto 1. You say you're a pedophile?
No, I said it had a pedophile in it.
Man, don't blame her.
She was, man, come on now.
You'd be trying to get it too.
No.
You full of shit.
No.
Nicole ain't watching. Don't lie.
Oh, you meant as the boy. I was like, what?
Yeah, so you'd be trying to get the boy.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Why are you gonna be weird?
Does, man. Try to get views.
That is not the way you get views.
Maybe it is in this day and time.
Season 1 through 4 are for 3-year-olds, and season 5 is okay. 6 is better. 7 was great. Well, season 1 is taking a while to get through, but I'm gonna do it. Andy was like, "Oh my God, you watch Clone Wars?" Shut up. I'm so proud of you. Proud of you too. As soon as you start working.
Wow. I don't even know what that was.
He told me yesterday that like 4 times that heater box that he put in,
Yeah.
the one of the air mix motor or something wasn't acting right.
Yep.
He was like, "So if it comes back while I'm not here, I'm just giving you a heads up. But they're in a loaner and blah blah blah." And I was like, "Andy, I'm gonna let you know something." I was like, "I don't care what they say. That car will wait until you come back Friday." Well, if they want it done, just go ahead and do it. I said, "No. It will wait till you come back Friday. If you don't come back Friday, it'll wait till Monday."
Yep, gotta go.
Nope. Sure.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yep.
It ain't getting done tomorrow. I got too much.
I mean, it's your fault you gave it to him, in all honesty.
He sold it and was
It doesn't
complaining that I
matter.
take his work.
Doesn't matter.
Lesson learned. I don't take anything from him, and he complains I take everything from him. So, he sells it, he can do it. The only thing I'm taking from him is a timing belt.
But you take everything from him.
Name one thing. I don't necessarily care for the cartoon, I just like the time frame. I fell asleep so many times during season 1 through 4. What is our favorite build? Probably the Millennium Falcon that's way up there. I don't know, this thing's pretty cool. I don't know about favorite build though. This doesn't have as much detail in it to make this my favorite build. I just, the people that love it were kids when it came out, so they have nostalgia glasses on, much like we do for the original trilogy, even though they are full of mistakes. See, I necessarily, but I'll go against that though. even though the trilogy is what I grew up with, the original trilogy, I like the... Man, I'll tell you, the best Star Wars movie, I don't care if it starts whatever, is Rogue One.
I don't know about the best. It's good. Lego Boy's out of here. We can have a serious discussion about this.
The best Star Wars movie is Rogue One, hands down.
But is it though?
Yes.
It's not.
How is it not?
It's not.
How is it not?
Because
What is better than Rogue
it does
One?
not build on 4, 5, or 6. Maybe not 6. Actually, 6 was good. But I'm saying it doesn't build on the story at all. It fills in story. Like, it's a good movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie. But it's not the best.
I mean, it's okay. You can be wrong.
I'm not wrong, though.
It's okay. You can be wrong.
But I'm not. So I guess you're talking to yourself.
I don't... 4 was okay. I loved the intro with the Darth Vader in the hallway.
What, in Rogue One?
No.
Is that what you're talking about? Oh,
In 4.
in 4. Oh.
I love the intro. The letting Luke know that was his father was a cool...
Put 18 there and there.
How?
Black towards the top.
Towards the top?
Yeah.
Towards up here?
Yeah, towards the top of the curve.
On the first two.
Yes. I can swap them if you mess it up.
Alright. But it was really cool. But at the time, when he said, "I am your father," you didn't really know what it all was. You just knew that he was his father. You didn't know who Anakin Skywalker was. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he was Anakin Skywalker.
I know that, but you didn't know that until episode 1.
Yes, you did. How do you say you don't know that?
In episode 4, you have no idea who Anakin Skywalker really is. There's no backstory to him. Other than it's Luke's father.
Other than he was supposed to be the chosen one.
Exactly, but I mean there's no big story there. Like you find out more of the story because they released the trilogy, the original. I mean prequels. Yes, I know I'm right. He said Rogue One is the best. The gunship is literally just a big version of the others. It doesn't have any more detail in it. I wish it did. My friend just told me he has to drive tomorrow and is freaking out. Why is he freaking out? Because he has to drive. Oh, it's Legion, so he might be young. Man, driving is one of the craziest experiences when you first do it, and then it just becomes like secondhand.
Well, at least it stays together.
Do 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 do. I don't.
You don't what?
Landon says, "Yo,
What's
going on, man? What did you do when you first got your license?"
Stayed out too late. Had to call my mom and say I was staying with a friend because I was missing curfew.
But you were really out driving?
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely. We was out till, I don't know.
What is the first dumb thing you did when you got your license?
Man, I don't know if I need to talk about this. Like, I don't know if it was the first dumb thing, but the dumbest thing I did that I remember and look back on and go, I could have got really hurt, like bad, was I turned onto Beth Park Boulevard right there, like coming from Shadowline, and you turn left. There used to be this Accord that rode around, had clear tail lights, and I have no idea who he was, but I seen the car all the time. And me and him like turned and started racing. Well, we raced all the way down.
Were you in the Eclipse?
No, I was in a Jetta at the time, and I was pulling him. Like, at least I won. But we made it all the way down and turned right on the university and didn't stop. Well, when I hit the first bridge, you know how there's 2 bridges going downhill. When I hit the first bridge, the light turned yellow. I didn't stop. I blew through that red light at probably 110. I could have got really hurt. Like, I mean, it wasn't very long. Like, it's not like anybody was going, but it was like light red and then just... So, yeah. Looking back on that, I could have got really hurt. And I was like, that's probably the dumbest thing I've done in a car. Because it was in the middle of the day, too. It's not like it was nighttime.
So, when I first got my license, the only thing I really did, I had a Toyota Camry. And I really just...
18 and then 3.
2 18s.
And a 3, yeah.
I just drove from work and home.
Right.
I didn't really do much other than that.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, I used it to go skateboarding a lot because I was still big into skateboarding, and it was the way to get me to places that I didn't normally go.
Right.
My buddy one day called me and was like, hey, want to come up to King Rec? They got the skate park up here now.
Yeah.
Which I knew about it from when I skated back in the day anyway.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come up there. So I come up there, and as we were leaving, I pulled my car onto the soccer field and done donuts in the soccer field because I couldn't catch traction. Mm. My first speeding ticket was in that Camry. The cop was one of the coolest cops I'd ever gotten pulled over for.
Really?
I got off work. I was headed home. It was 11:30, 12 o'clock at night.
Uh-huh.
I just stomped it. I saw a cop sitting up there. It was going down 40, going towards Clemens.
Yeah.
I saw him. I let off the gas and started tapping on the brake because I know not to like slam on the brake, but I was like tapping the brake.
Right.
And he pulled me over. He was like, "You know how fast you were going?" And he told me that he didn't clock me until I was doing 60, but it was 55 through there, and he could tell I was going faster.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, you know, blah blah blah." And he wrote me a ticket. It was like, "So how fast were you going after you wrote the ticket?" And I was like, "Honestly," he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I hit 110," and he was like, "Are you kidding?" I was like, "No," and I was like, "I'd have still been in it and like giving it throttle if I wouldn't have saw you." He's like, "Why?" I was like. He's like, "Why would you do that?" I was like, "I've had my license for less than a month," and I was like, "I wanted to see how fast I could go." He was like, "That is a perfect answer." But here's your ticket. And he told me, he was like, "You don't have to pay for it." He's like, "Go take your alive at 25.
Yeah. Did they make you call your mom?
No.
Really? Must have been a thing. Like my first ticket made me call my
Landon
mom.
said Han Solo is the best Star Wars character by far, and then the comment underneath that from King Robert says Obi-Wan is better. I don't think Han Solo is the best character. I don't think Obi-Wan is. Obi-Wan had a really cool role in all of the movies. Like, every movie he played in, he was a big, big character.
See?
But I don't know. I'm like one of the only people that like Rey.
18, almost, dude.
Legion say y'all are crazy. Boy, you have no idea. You know, on Bethesda Park Boulevard, if you turn on from University, going down towards Renolda, you know that I had a speeding ticket right there. Well, I got pulled over for doing 137 on that road, and the cop didn't write me a ticket or do anything because he said he was lazy and his printer was broke. He was like, if I catch you doing 4 miles an hour over the speed limit, he was like, I will make sure you lose your license.
Well,
I was like, yes, sir. I drove like 10 under the whole way home. Will said good times. He said, up here in Ellicott City, there is a place called Seven Hills. We all used to get airborne off those hills.
oh my God.
I've never been airborne. Well, I take that back. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag dancing in the wind? No.
That's a reference to something.
Probably.
I can't remember what it is.
I've gotten airborne in a truck because of Mark hitting this divot not hitting a mountain in the road. Oh my God!
That wasn't in the road either.
So
we were in the beach.
I'm on Hive Stream last night, and Sands is videoing them like every once in a while coming back from or going towards California through Utah.
Right.
And he's like, look at all these mountains. And the first guy to comment was from the South. I think they're from South Carolina. And he was like, those are hills, homie. He's like, we have mountains here.
I mean, technically, he don't know what he's talking about because they have mountains out there. We have hills compared to them.
Utah?
It depends
No,
on what
you
part
have
of
to go
Utah.
further north.
No, it depends on what. No, you do not. Pull up a map. Oh, you can't. Give me a second. I'll pull up a map. You want it? Which one bet?
Montana is where the big mountains come into play.
No, Colorado is the freaking highest city.
I know that, but that's right there with Montana.
And Utah's right on the other side of it.
I don't think Utah is that big.
Yeah, they do. Fucking Lake Tahoe is in Utah. Part of it.
You have to prove it.
It depends on what part of Utah he's at. There is some flat area in Utah, and there is some mountains in Utah.
Choop 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 choop. That was when he had Han's car and he was first learning how to drift.
Gotcha.
You didn't like it, did you?
No.
Screwed up. It was a Mona Lisa. Ow.
Sorry.
They gonna cut me with like 20 papers at once. Tomorrow, I'm literally not going to be able to draw one ticket out of that hole.
Yeah, me neither, so have fun, because it's on you.
It can't be on me.
Oh, it is.
Chris has done told that customer that car's got to be done.
Yeah, so has he mine, so. And Brad ain't there.
Phillips ain't there?
Nope, he's on vacation. Taking a day off.
Looks like Jeremy needs to step up. Billy ain't got nothing to do. He does that heater core. He'll milk that.
Yep. Will says up here in Elcott City, there's a place called
I just
7
read
Hill.
that.
Oh, you did? Oh, airborne, yeah.
Pay attention.
I don't.
Wow. We're about to see this size come together.
What are you on wings?
No, look.
Oh, your back half.
The butt. I got the butt.
You got that butt. Good night, Gene.
Gene's going to bed already?
Yeah.
What?
He said early one tonight.
Man, Corey ain't there. He's partying.
Will
and going
says
to
I'm going
bed.
to lay down for a bit, be in later if you guys are still on. All right, Will. Tori still out of town?
Yeah, I was going to say, she left and went out of town. He's got to go to bed.
I'm still amazed at how many people was in our stream Saturday night.
I know, and ain't none of them here tonight.
Some of them are.
Yeah, Bubba's
Gene
not
was there.
Gene, Legion. But they're the normals. I want to get the lion guy in here from TikTok.
Oh, yeah. I do too, because I feel you getting proved wrong.
Nah, me and him are... A lot of his thoughts and mine are right. Like,
Uh-huh.
Spider-Man has always been my favorite character. And I don't know how many times I've said that.
A lot.
That's why he has only 32 scenes in the month.
Get off that spider dick.
But he knows a lot more than I do.
Right. Well, that's what I feel like you'd be trying to...
No,
You'd
I'm
be
not
trying
gonna-
to swing your dick a little bit
I'm not
and
gonna
try
try
to
to-
prove that you knew something and he
I'm not
shut you
gonna try
down.
to compete.
Tori says, I'm back, but he's been working on the deck in the heat. Talk
Tiny
later.
Winty said, "What are you building?" We are building. What?
I don't know. They're just like,
Weird.
well, it's your computer doing some weird shit. Oh.
Whoa! I'm dropping it a piece.
Well, I guess Tori saying talk later means she's going to bed also. Didn't even put 2 and 2 together at first.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe, baby. Hammer that thing down. Jesus.
Here, let's just add an extra foot on the back of this thing.
Hold on.
We got all we need. Let's just add an extra foot.
be big enough when we're talking about them clones, baby.
Now,
About that.
Utah. Maps.
Google who has bigger
Utah.
mountains, Utah or North Carolina.
Utah.
We're talking like food. I went to Utah one time. Chef said, "Evening, guys.
What's up, Chef?
What is going on, man? What you cooking tonight?" Need to tell Hive to get on our stream since he's going live at 10. Because when he goes live, we're gonna lose everybody. Hey, that might not be a bad idea. When Hive goes live, we can stop this stream and click over and join his.
Yeah. I mean, and save what we got, you know.
Huh?
Just save for next week.
Just keep building.
Or keep building
Why would we stop?
to talk. Tallest mountain in Utah. Kings Peak at 13,527. Alright, so 13,527. It's over 2 miles.
1320.
And North Carolina. It is it Mount Mitchell? Mount Mitchell at,
I have no idea.
it's in single digits. I want to say it's 8,000 or 9,000. Tallest mountain in North Carolina. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm way off. Mount Mitchell at 6,600. So half. So yeah, a hill. Let's go South Carolina because South Carolina I don't think has.
I figured it would have been up in Virginia.
South Carolina has hills, 3,500 feet. Tallest in Virginia is Mount Rogers at 57.
So we have a taller mountain than Virginia.
Yep. West Virginia, 54.
Go to Tennessee. Because you're the only
Tennessee.
10 I see.
I knew that was coming. 6621, 65.
Yes, we opened the damage box.
I did the old switcheroo.
Oh, I thought you didn't do it.
What you talking about?
Exactly. Well, I did a switcheroo you don't know about.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
Pennsylvania's short. We have, hold on, tallest mountain in Blue Ridge is Mount Mitchell. We have the tallest mountain in the range.
Even Tennessee?
Yeah.
I would have never thought that.
Yeah. I wouldn't either. Mount Mitchell is the highest point in the Blue Ridge, which is 6,684 feet in elevation.
That's crazy, son.
Crazy. And then if you go on the other side, they're called the Rockies and
It's Colorado.
Rockies is Mount Elbert. It is 14,443 feet. God, look at that. Look at that view. That's amazing.
That's a video game.
Beautiful.
So, a funny subject. Vader.
Oh, and that's in Colorado.
I just
So
said.
but you were saying earlier Montana is where you get the big mountains. Colorado has 53 peaks over this elevation, over 14,000 feet.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Vader has gotten one of those toys that you hide treats in.
Yep.
And he doesn't understand it. I even had to cut it so the treats would fall out easier, and he still doesn't understand it. He don't get it.
Oh man.
Chef, go text Hive and be like, get in Bearded Bricks' stream. Even though we can't add a guest in because we're not using StreamYard.
If you could go back, if you could time travel, would you go backwards or forwards? What depends?
Am I staying? What kind of Richard juice are you on tonight?
I don't know.
But am I staying or am I coming back?
I'm trying to think. Let's say you have to time travel, but you get stuck there, but you could get pulled back in any time.
Future. I mean, past.
Past?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to the future?
Nope, I'm almanacking it.
Well, you trying to win some money?
Oh yeah, I'll be rich.
But what if you do that and mess everything up?
Oh well, then if it's just gonna be the way it is, I won't know any different, will I? I mean, I will. I'll be the only one that knows anything different. Sorry.
Chef says, "Do you want me to have Hive send y'all a link?"
He can. We would just have to end this stream.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I don't care.
I don't care either.
What kind of intricate shit is this? You're gonna have to pull up Instagram on that computer.
On the computer? Oh, is that where he's gonna send it?
Probably.
Oh, you can get to Instagram on the computer.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Instagram.
Now we can get in here and talk crap. Feel like trying to steal our thunder, huh? Yeah. No. And then everybody that told us they were going to bed is going to be in there. Watch.
We don't pull the old switcheroo on them.
Got him.
Hive wanting to or M&R wanting to trade shirts.
Yeah. Won't get me a Gunship gang shirt. Damn it, I did that wrong. Did I?
Chef said I heard Hive and Stream earlier stepped out of the room for a second. He said tell Hive to get in here, and then whenever he goes live, we'll switch over. What did you do? Let's take it all back apart. Start over.
Well, it has you build.
Does it have you flip and you didn't flip?
No, it has you. These joints got to be a certain way.
No.
So that goes down there. I'm assuming this is where the door function comes in.
I feel like you've got a good assumption there.
I try. So go this back here. So that's right. And this connects.
Get it.
Alright. What is going on, everybody in the TikTok world? Might have to do this twice.
Yeah, but it's gonna have to be married.
No, I bet it isn't.
If it wasn't,
I
then
bet you're
they'd
gonna
have
have
told
to
you to
build
do
it
it twice.
completely different. I don't even think it's gonna have to be mirrored.
Why would you have to build it different?
So
Can't figure out how to hook it on.
there's no.
How are you liking the build? So far, it's straightforward. There's nothing.
This is a little tricky. Alright, there we go. So it folds forward and backward. Look at that. We have movement. how we build the supports.
Damn, that door looks really high up in the air, doesn't it?
I mean, you gotta think it hangs down.
Yeah.
Don't be judging Clone Wars. They don't do nothing wrong.
Chef, we like picking on it because we don't like Clone Wars.
I'm over here trying to build and you trying
Yeah, I
to
do what you do.
You can't do what I do because that's me. We can't have two of me. Then we would just steal everything. And there would not be another use for another YouTube channel. Clone Wars isn't that bad. It just...
I know. I
Anakin's-
told you it wasn't that bad. You just didn't.
Anakin's a bitch.
I mean, it's just by far my.
I hate droids,
Like-
but I feel like that we've said it before, but I didn't really like I don't think we realized how much truth we were talking about. That show has to be the easiest thing to animate.
Oh God, yes.
Everything's droids that all look alike.
Everything's
And clones.
clones
Well,
that
they
all
have
look
different
alike.
hair though. And they
Yeah,
have
but that's.
different
I feel like
printing.
that's an easy. You know. What do you make? 6 copies. You know how many different characters do you really think there is? Like, not characters, but like just animated characters. Like maybe 6 or 7, and then the rest of them are just sprinkled throughout, and
I
they
wanna
can get
put
away with anything they want to do because it's they're
I
clones.
want to put a mustache on mine. No, Jim. We've already gave you a different colored helmet. That's how that conversation went down.
Yeah. But come on.
Jim, do you want to go back to taking the trash out? Or do you want to be a editor?
Fine.
How funny would it be if they made like a what the hell's the name of that? Where you go and look into something like a future seeing well type thing.
A future seer?
Like Anakin goes and sees a fortune teller.
Yeah.
And he's like, shows them Vader. He's like, oh my God, that is awesome.
So damn cool.
I need to do that now.
Yeah.
Destroy the clones. Everyone will know my name. He who shall not be named will be named. My chat's been disconnected.
It
You
has.
have been fully connected. I don't know if I want to join Livestream though.
Why?
That kind of ruins
Ruins what?
our
Hours.
But we only got 2 people in here, and one of them is me, so.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, looking a little. Yeah.
What part? What is that? Oh.
Because they're not connected. Need some connections at the top. Let's say you want to do it again.
Look, man, I'm just making sure the operation works before I put the door back together. Because if you put the door,
Max Ford says, "Hey."
if you don't, then you put the door panel back on, and you shut the door, and the car door won't open. So then you got to rip the door panel off, and you risk.
Been there, done that, haven't you?
Actually, no.
I don't think I have either.
I have yet to do that. But you know how
Have
many?
I?
You know, I'm the one person in the shop now that gets called to break into cars.
Yeah. Have I?
So-
Have I done that? I don't remember. I don't think I've ever done that. I've had to get in ones that have broken. What?
I'm missing this piece.
What piece? What piece?
The 1x L.
That's right there. You just put your finger on it.
Oh, it was the 2 that was together.
I've done the same shit.
What an idiot! Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers hug.
Oh, don't you do it.
What?
Vader's about to go right to my nuts.
Man, the cat last night was getting on my nerves so bad. She just kept wanting attention and kept wanting to be pet. Clawing me in the
Where's your
face.
lizard at?
I took it. I caught it and put it outside.
What?
Yeah.
I thought he was doing good.
I mean, he was. I found out where he stayed, where his home was.
Really?
Yeah. He would go over there by the door up against the wall and would chill there. How? What? That's a bunch of letters. I'm not reading that. Max, what is your favorite movie?
Chef says nice. I'm not a big fan either.
Chef, what is your favorite movie? He's gonna say something OG. OG, double OG, triple OG.
What would be OG in your mind? Chef
Menace,
said hence didn't buy.
Menace to Society. Don't be a menace in South Central LA while drinking your gin and juice in the hood. That's why Ricky got hit with the shotty. Ran that mouth too much. Well, man, you don't know nothing about that.
No.
You really don't, do you?
I mean, I know, like...
That was Cuba Gooding, man.
Huh?
Cuba Gooding Jr. was in Menace to Society.
Oh.
I don't know who the guy who played Ricky was. I seen a scene pop up the other day. One of the TikToks that I follow is like just random movie scenes.
Yeah.
And it was... Did you ever watch NWA?
You mean the Compton? Straight out of Compton? Yeah.
When Ice Cube goes back in the guy's office after he's promised him the record deal and or the money, and he comes back in with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
That's a cool scene.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
It was.
It was a good movie. He said maybe Endgame, don't really know. That's what Max said.
I think I might have screwed up.
Did you screw up?
Yep. Not big though. Pulled a mark. Endgame being your favorite movie? That's not a bad choice.
I was about to say, it's a strong contender.
Yeah.
I still like Infinity War better.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's the shock at the end of it because you didn't expect it. You did not. I did not expect the snap to happen. But the end battle in Endgame is better than both, or better than the Infinity War. But I think Infinity War as a whole I enjoyed more.
What is your favorite Star Wars planet?
No, the round one.
Are they all round?
Maybe. Chef says I must be chopped liver. It says 0 watching.
It always says there's like...
I don't know how
something
much
weird.
that. I don't know how true that shit is.
Yeah. Because over here right now it says there's 2 watching, but I'm one of them, so that means you'd be the only other one. But
Yeah,
Max,
but Max
is
is in
too.
here, so they don't count you because you're on our account.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm signed in as me.
Oh, you are. So maybe it's showing 2 others. Who knows? We don't know. We can't keep track of it.
All I know is I'm a real American. I fight for the rights of every man.
Do you?
No, Hulk Hogan. Why was Hulk Hogan like that? Was he really supposed to be like the face of America
Yes.
for wrestling?
Yes.
Why? Well, you remember he used to have a show where he like drove a boat?
No, I never watched it, but I've like seen, like, I know what you're talking about. Chef says with a Slim Jim or a coat hanger. With a pry bar and brute force is how he breaks into car doors. What he was talking about. Unless somebody locked a key in a car, and then it's with an airbag.
Break in with an airbag.
What's that thing called?
Oh. I was like, what? How do you break into a car with an airbag? That's pretty. Hook it to a battery and pow. I knew I was going to mess this up. It just showed you attach on the bottom, and I couldn't tell how many it was supposed to count.
Should have known. $117 says, damn.
This thing is getting big. This is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. I talked a lot of shit about this, but
I'm still just gonna talk shit about it. Just because.
yeah.
Just because. Like, I feel like if I stop, I'll be doing a disservice to our watchers.
I mean, what is this?
Poser. Poser.
Man, I got invited to go see Suicide Squad tonight, and I was like, I've already seen it. How did you see it? Why'd you go to the theater? I'm like, it's on HBO. Oh.
Does he not know what you do every Thursday night?
Yeah, but they still ask me.
Oh.
Remember, because the one week I got them to go on a Friday, but going on a Friday also interrupts his drag racing. So, and it's a tight schedule you have to follow with them guys.
I was about to say, we didn't think about this. Like, any big movie we release, we can't go on a Thursday night now.
No, I thought about switching everything over to a Wednesday night, like our
but
streaming.
I work late Wednesday.
I know. But
Which in all honesty, I bet I could switch with Brad. If you want to switch over to Wednesday, I'm sure I could switch with somebody.
the thing is
Brad or Jeremy.
we did it for Wednesday for a while,
Yeah,
and we got the same amount of response as we did on a Thursday.
right.
So I don't think that matters.
I don't know. There were some that, you know. Salt Goat Sugar says, "What is up? What's up?"
going on? Was I supposed to put I thought this connector.
You were all kinds of messing up.
No, I
ain't
was
you?
trying to do this after because
Legion
because of
says
her
Thursday
support.
is much better.
See, Legion, you need to text me your address on Instagram so I can get you that shirt. I told him I'm gonna trade him a shirt for one of his custom figs.
Yeah, yeah. I was here.
I mean, yeah, but you don't remember shit.
Yeah, I actually remember that.
You remember things, but you don't, and it's really weird.
How did I not remember that?
No, I'm saying you remember things, but you also don't remember things.
I know what you're talking about.
What you remember that you don't remember is really weird.
What's really weird is I can remember not
What's
like.
really weird is you're about to build that.
Oh, so I don't need
Anything.
that. Okay.
Choo, choo, choo.
What's really weird is I can remember about every car I work on for the most part, but I can't remember it until I like see the car or really
He
go
said
over it.
goon, but it's really hard because he watches a lot of movies. All right, what if you had to do a top 5 then, in any order?
Goon. What's Goon?
I'm not really sure. I don't know if I've ever seen Goon.
I don't
The
watch.
Goonies. You know what I watched the other day?
What'd you watch?
The Big Lebowski.
Really?
Remember that red figure that we were talking about?
Yeah.
That's the guy who, when he has the dream, when he's tripping on gives him the drink.
Uh-huh.
That's the thing that's going to cut his balls off.
Still don't remember it. I'd have to watch it again.
I'm not Lebowski. I am the dude.
I've only seen that maybe once.
Man, I'm going to tell you what. An actor that I've always loved that I feel is underrated is John Goodman.
Oh, yeah.
Even though Flintstones was his greatest movie. Have you seen the Cloverfield Lane movie with him in it? The one where you
Not like
realize
the
he's like
monster or
kidnapping
something?
them in the basement and won't let them out.
No. Yeah.
It's got a monster in it. It's like it's
Okay.
a Cloverfield
Then yes.
movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's like the second part of it. He keeps them in the basement. They're trying to hide out there, but they realize that he's keeping them there so they won't leave. Well, man, if you're going to be talking about movies all the time, you got to know what you're talking about instead of what you've just seen.
Like you said, I remember things, but I don't. It is really weird. I acknowledge this, and I know it.
I did the same thing.
And
I flew through school with amazing grades, and now I don't remember nothing.
did we get a separator with us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
An orange. You know what I questioned myself about the other day?
What?
And today again, and I don't know as an adult that I'm supposed to know the answer to this. I mean, I know that I am supposed to know the answer to this.
What's that?
Does a tangerine and an orange taste different?
Yes.
So, you know I've been eating those cuties?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have that, and they had these box thing that says tangerine,
Yeah.
and they don't taste the same, and they're really tangy and sour.
Yeah.
And they're
Well,
not good.
that's not necessarily just because it's tangerine, but it could be that they're just not ripe enough.
They're-
But
Some of them, like I've tried a smushy one, and I've tried one that's hard as a rock, and
Right.
they both taste the same.
but I mean, like like your cuties you've been eating and a navel orange has a different flavor.
Well, I've been trying to find blood oranges, but you can't find them yet.
Really?
I want to suck your blood. Transformers 07. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Transformers The Dark Moon. Cloverfield is whack. So, does Mark remember things or not? Yes, he doesn't remember anything.
Yet to be seen.
Yet to be determined.
Yeah.
He's trying to remember if he remembers the answer to that question right now. Transformers were some good movies.
Y'all don't understand.
Man, why don't you build a Legion? Why don't you build a Transformer? I will tell y'all guys that the next mock that we build on stream, like our Mantis, will be the Bad Batch shuttle. I got a buddy that is designing it. And it is massive. Which brings me to my next thing.
Did he tell you time frame?
All he's trying to do is figure out how to structure everything to hold the weight of the wings. And not just...
Yeah.
So what he said that he's talking... What I've taken from the way he was trying to explain it without sending me pictures...
Yeah.
Was, you know how that thing you pull the lock in the back to let the wing fold?
Yeah.
He's gonna end up doing that to where it's just a lock because the Lego joints will not support the weight of his wings because they're so big.
Damn.
But it also reminded me, Kylo's ship does the exact same thing.
What?
Kylo's ship is held up by rubber bands. Remember?
I thought that was the X-wing. I didn't think. No, Kylos don't have rubber bands.
Yes, it does.
Come on now, pull it down.
You make a bet?
No, it doesn't.
You want to bet? You want to make a bet?
Where are they at?
In the back, they're hidden.
Are they really?
Yes. Doesn't this fold up?
Here, I'll hold this. You get that.
Get me a fold. That is rubber band control.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Where does this go?
Somewhere back there. Right here. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I put this together.
I feel like we both put it together about 3 times.
You did.
You better, hey, you better put that shit down. Our audio's gonna fuck up. It's just, it's gone. The night's gone. We just need to quit. We'll see y'all next week if you can hear us.
So that system in there has a pulley that has a rubber band on it.
Does it have a rubber band?
And it
Where's
holds
at?
the tension.
Where's the rubber band?
On that yellow thing.
Rubber band, man.
And then look.
Look, no, I can see that yellow thing. There's no
It's got a
rubber
rubber
band.
band because look.
You're thinking of an X-wing,
Then
Richard.
when you push this, that's what locks it.
That is what locks it. I agree, but there's no rubber band in there.
I think you're full of shit.
You are not the rubber band man.
Wild as a Taliban?
No, you're not. 100% not. There is no rubber band. Somebody please go look up the instructions on Kylo's shuttle and tell us
Then
if
how does
there
it
is a
hold
rubber
tension?
band.
Then how does it hold tension?
Because it overcomes that
I I can't take this apart. It's just the cockpit.
It overcomes.
All right, so you
the-
might be right because it's using Technic pieces to push.
Now the X-wing is what has a rubber band on it.
I could have swore this did. Look.
Well, I say, Richard, we built that thing like twice.
Look.
I think it's because it overcomes that point to where it wants to.
We built more things with the X-wing than with a rubber band than just the X-wing.
Yes, I agree. I'm not arguing that.
Can I build this? I just
No.
want to open this for the figures.
Why? Not till we're done with this. Put it down. Put it down. What is that? What are you? Oh, the Ahsoka. Put it down.
All right, pick one. Bag 1 or 2.
2.
All right, they're not numbered. You
Really?
lose.
Sounds like you lose too.
No, I didn't say a number. You did.
Yeah, but that means you get the extra because you gave me a 1 or a 2. There's only 1 figure in here?
No, there's 2.
Oh, I see Darth. Couldn't see.
Anybody want this set? Just kidding.
Me.
I will tell y'all guys. So, if I can get enough support to do this, and we can get enough followers in on it, and get enough people down to actually participate for real, and I don't know why I'm saying this because there's like 3 people watching right now. They're coming out with this CMF series for the Marvel What If. I am probably going to buy a case.
Are you really?
I might.
You gonna go in like that?
So
How many characters is it?
12?
12? Let's say because Harry was 16, right? Yeah, I was 16.
And maybe give some away. I don't know. I would have to. What I would like to do, and I know it's not going to happen, but is to get people to pitch in, buy the case, open them, and then whatever duplicates we get, you know, everybody that put money in has first dibs type thing. But I doubt that people are going to be down to do that.
Yeah, because how do you determine who gets, like, very first dibs?
The way I would do it is set all the bags up here and say, okay, you donated. Which one do you want me to open?
Gotcha. Okay.
That way it's fair.
I was about to say that's about the fairest way because they'll be like, ooh, I don't have this one. I get it. So what's the name of this game? Richard Wins. Is that
hair pieces?
Yeah. Oh, is it? Ooh. It is a little rubbery.
Oh.
It's a little fleshy feeling.
Now that we're doing this, when we get on high stream, like, dude, mine came with an Ahsoka and a Darth Maul.
Just kidding. No, please do it. Because somebody there is not gonna know you're like messing around, and it's going to be funny. Hey, slide me that big old thing. I said that big old thing.
I know. What if Ahsoka in The Mandalorian
Did a little diggy.
chose to be dark? Is that possible?
I mean, sure. Shit.
Why are we shitting?
Because I'm trying to clip stuff on
Ching
and
ching.
break stuff off, and
I'm not skilled enough for that. Cloverfield is whack. And mine's freezing again. There's no rubber band in college shit. You shut your mouth, both of y'all.
ding, 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 ding. What did they win?
I don't know. You were giving them the prize.
Yeah,
this
but you
time.
the loser.
Yeah,
You're the
but-
one that got proven wrong.
Yeah, but you said you were giving out the prize.
I didn't
this
say I
time.
was giving out the prize. Think again.
Howdy, how are y'all doing?
What's going on?
You win the prize of being a real American that fights for the rights of every man. Look, The leg printing in that is awesome. And then we'll just bag this little setup and act like it don't exist.
What is in it? Oh,
Just a throne. I really want to build a small Star Wars mock, but make it really detailed. Can we really quit building the city?
Oh. I've got a 1x6.
Alright, I'm going to need your contribution of $1,000 for parts for the city.
Yeah, okay.
I'll let Haley build that. I'll even let her put stickers on. It'll make her feel better. Alright, what else can I open back here?
Nothing. You're about to take this over.
Build the probe droid.
But I'm trying to figure out where this 1x6 is.
Have you guys done a joint live yet? No, Justin, we have not. We've had some people that want to join, but I'm not going to let just anybody do it. If you would like to do it right now, we can. Have you met Justin?
No.
You've not ever met Justin?
I don't think so.
Works at CarMax, had a Subaru, sold a Subaru, now he's got a Civic race car.
Don't think so. Oh, it goes right here.
I'll probably get on in about 20 minutes. Never messed with it before. When you get on, I think you have to ask me to join the live stream, and then I just hit accept or decline, because that's what pops up all the time. Why does this book feel like so... I'm going to have to restart this.
What?
I can't see anything. I made this magnetic tool thing.
Chef said
Yeah.
the Jedi chamber.
You met him. He's the one that made your magnetic holder.
Oh, yeah. Chef said Jedi chamber out. That set is cool.
Yeah, the sticker pieces look pretty neat. I know that set is really cheap to say this, but I kind of wish they were printed. I wish everything was printed. I wish stickers and Lego didn't exist.
Alright, so put that set together. Is that what you said?
What if they come up, if you want to, I don't care.
I don't care. You're gonna let Haley put it together.
What if they came up with different tier Lego sets? Like, there's a Republic Gunship
Like a UCS?
for $350, or you could buy the Republic Gunship for $4 that has printed pieces.
I have a feeling the $350 would not be bought, because at that price range you would want printed pieces and pay extra $50.
So I just made Lego an extra $50.
But you didn't, because then they have to actually go and print the pieces, which would probably cost more than the $50 that you're proposing they charge over what a normal, let's just say, gunship would cost.
How about I make you a deal?
What's that?
How about you take my cup, or you go upstairs, take my cup, go upstairs.
Wow, this is your house. You gotta be
Get some
hospitality.
tea, because you know what I'm about to tell you. That's
What?
why you
I'll get a cookie.
grab that cookie and a knife and a plate, and we'll split it.
You ain't got two?
There, you can have. I want that one
Made that
cookie in
big.
there though.
I don't know what cookie you're talking about.
It's like a caramel delache. I don't know how to say it.
Well, I feel like since you know which cookie you want,
There's only like 3 cookies left in there.
I know, but I feel like since you
Mine
know
has
which
the
cookie
the
you
one
want,
I want is the one with the
But-
swirl
but you're
mark.
not
I'm telling you, damn it! If you'll listen,
you're not describing it clear enough for me. I can't picture it.
I told you to hold the flashlight. All right, right. Look, right here. You're gonna grow up.
What was that from?
Just your dad always telling you to hold the flashlight.
Oh, okay.
I never did that. My dad was like, "I'm paying somebody to do that. I don't know what I'm doing."
My dad was like, "Go back upstairs."
What is that? Oh, that was my mom. So what was we were talking earlier a little bit about our past.
Yeah.
What was one thing you used to do as a kid just to piss your mom off?
I was a good kid. I didn't piss my mom off like that on purpose. I really didn't.
What about your mom's friends?
I was, from what I can remember, I was a good kid, like well-behaved kid. Now I probably, just got in trouble with my cousin because he was, I guess he was the bad influence, so to speak. Like we would just always do some dumb shit.
So
But I really didn't get in that much trouble. I did, however, shoot a water gun at cars going down Beck's Church Road. Like we would hide in the Man, we
really
were
do
young.
anything? Yeah, no,
We
but does
were
that
young.
really do anything?
No, it didn't do nothing, but it scared the shit out of this guy, and he pulled over, and he scared the shit out of us because he walked us back home to my grandma's house because that's the only person that was home.
I remember I was in elementary school.
And that's when I got told to go pick my Switch by my grandma, and I went home.
I was in 4th grade, and I was on the bus. Now, mind you, I was in a private school.
Right.
We were coming back from a field trip.
Yeah.
And I always used to have like the Jolly Rancher candies. I used to love them.
Right.
And I had a bunch in my bag.
Right.
And somebody bet me that I wouldn't throw one out the window
Uh-huh.
at a car.
Uh-huh.
So I did. I put it in my mouth, got it good and like sticky. Dude, it made the biggest like smack you have ever heard. The guy that I hit followed us all the way back to the school. Now, when I tell you, everybody on that everybody on that bus snitched. Everybody.
How old were you?
I was in a 4th grade. So
Oh, okay.
10,
Yeah.
9, 10.
So everybody was scared.
Everybody snitched on me. I was like, not one of y'all motherfuckers. Like, come on. Like,
Oh,
he did
man.
it.
Oh, that's funny. You'd have done the same thing.
Nah,
You would've.
I wouldn't. I never really snitched on anybody growing up.
Oh, come on now.
I really did.
You were 10
I
years
don't
old.
snitch on people now.
You were 10 years old, you would have done it.
I know secrets now that y'all don't know.
Yeah, like what?
I can't tell you.
That's what I thought.
Then you'd know.
The best excuse in the world.
If I told you, then you'd be like, who'd you tell everybody?
No, it wouldn't.
This computer sucks.
Yeah. See, as a friend, Richard, I tell you things.
And as a friend, I tell you things, and then you tell your wife.
That's just my wife.
Exactly.
That's
and
it.
she tells people.
That's it.
I can't see what anybody's saying.
Nobody
Yeah,
said
see,
anything.
he said hold the flashlight. Right?
Legion says stop building and get on Warzone.
Can't do it.
Why? Yeah, why? You don't even play with him.
Yeah, I know. Every time I'm home, it's an inconvenience for you, but you want me to inconvenience myself for you.
I know. You want to interrupt our regularly scheduled programming.
The same bat place, the same bat channel. That's something I can't wait to come out, is the Tumblr. I think we need to do
Have
something
they said when it's
cool
coming out?
with the Tumblr. I wanted to do something cool with this.
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
I know you got some wheels turning.
No, I really don't know. So I want to put out a weekly video of the city. Like I really do.
Yeah.
Which I still won't have. Like I don't have a problem doing now. It's just going to be.
It's going to slow down.
I cut the. I don't even like. Nobody really said anything different.
Damn.
Like they noticed it or not.
Uh-huh.
But in this week's video that I posted,
Uh-huh.
I didn't time lapse anything. I didn't show me building a thing. I just showed it after it was already done and explained it. I know a lot of people are commenting things that about what I'm explaining.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's stuff that they already knew prior, but like, hey, that's a cool thing that you done with the origin and blah 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 blah.
Right.
And I don't know if they know prior to that or not.
Right. Nicole is blown away by how you did the Marvel intro. She thinks that's cool shit.
You know how I did it?
Yeah, you did an open shot.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? No, I think you told me when you did it, but I don't remember. I don't think you went into details.
But I thought about doing funny stop motions.
Yeah.
And I sat down here with that whole setup right there.
Right.
And turned it to me, and there's a thing where you can make a noise and it'll basically take a photo instead of you pressing.
Well, that makes life a lot easier, doesn't it?
Oh yes. So you can move it. Yeah, you can move it, and you can be like move it, and or there's a program that I have on that computer with that camera plugged up.
Uh-huh.
And it's supposed to work, but I can't get that camera to take a picture using the computer.
Right. We tried that and could never get it to work.
But I thought about doing like some funny stop motions.
Yeah.
The thing is there's so much editing into a stop motion
Yeah.
that I there's no way in hell I could do what I do during my life and post one of those a week.
Yeah.
All right, this computer's getting
I
on
feel
my
you.
nerves. Hey, can you go upstairs and get that cookie and tea?
Oh, man, I'm still sorting.
All right, if I go upstairs, don't be mad. I ain't coming down with a full cookie.
You done told me to split it, so you ain't coming down with a full cookie anyways.
Well, you would be coming down with a full cookie. You would just be splitting it down here.
Yeah, I'll go get it in a minute. I'm thirsty anyways. I need to get something to drink. That sandwich had a ton of seasoning inside of it. That was one of the better ones I've had. It was a little spicy.
Ooh. Hey,
What?
see that symbol?
Yeah.
That's Imperial. That's clone.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's awful lot alike.
Yeah.
Like Vader couldn't come up with something different. Well, technically, Vader's was the first one, so clone copied it.
Huh?
I said
Oh.
technically Vader's.
Clones was before Vader.
In the 70s, did they know anything about clones?
Oh, you meant like actual real life.
No, I'm talking fake life, Mark.
Well, I thought you was talking in the like Star Wars timeline.
He said, every time I see you're on Disney Plus, and so I don't want to be rude, and so I don't invite you a party. So if I'm in a party, you can join it because the only parties I'm ever in are with Chris that streams with us sometimes. That's the only person that I go on Xbox and actually like play with. I don't. Well, there's other people that we like. There's a guy named Devin that you'll see comment sometimes. He's one of the guys that I'm on with sometimes, but I'm never on without Chris. Other than that, I won't be on playing with anybody you don't know. And I usually am either on playing with Chris or just on playing by myself. Mark gets on sometimes, but you never really see Mark either. Like if Mark gets on, it is a very, very special occasion. So you're always welcome to start a party. If you see Disney Plus up, that probably means I'm just watching TV with Haley. But Disney Plus, Netflix, and all that, it usually means that I'm watching TV with Haley. I also don't, if it's going to be late hours, if I'm actually playing like 9 o'clock plus. you play just Warzone or do you play multiplayer? And if so, do you play hardcore? Vader. Damn, you alright?
Yep. Them stairs always sound worse than it is until you fall down them, right?
I mean, once you fall down them once, you fell down them once.
So where did these come from?
Crumble.
Where is that at?
I don't know, but
And I
Vader
found my
just got a
cup.
chunk of it.
Did he? Dude, these things are massive. That's the one you wanted, right? There was only
Oh yeah.
there was only 2 up there.
I would say that one is vanilla cupcake.
Vader,
But
clean
taste
up.
that.
Oh my God. Where's this at?
I don't know.
Don't tell me.
Oh wait, they told me where it was.
I mean, Winston somewhere?
Yeah.
Man, that's a
they
massive
delivered
box.
to work.
Oh, don't tell me that. How much was? Hey, you said 12 cookies.
12 cookies was $30.
Oh.
God, where did they tell me it was at? It took the place of a building. I cut this computer off to see.
You still ain't done with that step.
Man, you see all this plating I'm doing?
So what is this one? Like
Vanilla cupcake.
no, the one you have.
Oh, caramel dill. I don't know how to say it. That fancy dessert. Deliché. Diladouche. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. 117 says he plays bitch mode.
What does that mean? Like non-hardcore?
Yeah, no hardcore.
Oh, you gotta play hardcore, son. Mark will tell you that's the only way. You're gonna get mad. You're gonna cuss a lot.
But you can kill people easier.
Yeah.
You won't get outgunned by somebody that starts shooting you, or that you start shooting before them. For the most part,
Nah,
it still happens.
Nah, not really.
In hardcore, it can happen.
You can.
It can. It doesn't happen very often, but it can.
The thing about hardcore is it's really all
I can't
who,
believe that piece isn't printed. I didn't realize that's what you were stickering, but
it's really about all who you see first.
well,
Because technically, if you see them first, you should pop the shot first. The biggest trouble I have is I don't know whether I should walk around looking down the scope or walking around. That cookie's good, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Told you. Man, I bought lunch today too. Hey.
this is a gift.
But you can gift that.
I still don't make them burgers.
Oh, all you gotta do is tell me when.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all the ones that schedules all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever know what you're doing?
No, I really don't.
Is there ever a time you're just like, no, I'm staying home?
No.
Why? We went to
He
Walmart.
said he despises hardcore.
Man,
Well,
you're
now hold
crazy.
on. If you're talking about just running out around, then yeah, sometimes. But if we're actually like going somewhere, no. There's very few times I stay home.
We went to Walmart last Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sunday she was like, "Well, I need to go to get some more things," and I was like, "I'm not going. I don't went once this weekend." Crumble.
I just want to see where it's at. Never heard of it.
I want to say that Toys R Us shopping center,
Really?
but I don't think it's there. But I think it's there. Like I kind of
Is it
remember, but don't
Crumbles?
remember. No, it's CRUMBLE. But it's spelled. I mean,
BL.
yeah, BL.
Crumble. It's in. It's over there by where Wild Wings used to be. Is what it looks like.
Yes, that's it. That's it. It's in the Wild Wings building, I think, or the building next to it.
Yeah, I was about to say. It looks like it's right beside like Leslie's pool. God, and I've been over there recently and didn't even pay attention to that. How did I miss that?
See, that's what I'm saying. You go in there and get a single donut and not tell nobody. Look, Fat kids, unite.
No, it's a couple doors down. That's why. So yeah, it's almost at the end. Did you hear Britney Spears' father step down as conservator?
I don't even know who that is.
Britney Spears.
Father step down.
So you haven't. I'm surprised. As much you know about music. The only reason I know about it is because Nicole. You know her father like controlled her life.
No.
Yeah, he like controlled her life. That's why she went off the off the rockers back in like
What?
06.
Man, I like Crazy Britney. She shaved her head.
I know. That's because her dad like. Dude, you should listen to some of the stories. Like, look that up on YouTube while you're working and just let it play and listen to some of it, because there's some like crazy shit that she went through. Well, the court case come up, just like a month or so ago or whatever, and Nicole was listening to it, and it announced today that her father stepped down. So she actually has control of all her, like, herself again. Like, he controlled her money, her brand. He told her when to work, what to do. She had no control of it whatsoever.
What's his name, Andy? Oh, sorry. Too soon. No, I have been watching all this stuff, though, and I don't really know how I feel about it because I don't know anything about the situation because I don't know them personally. Mm-hmm. But Slipknot is doing a lot about this whole Joey Jordison thing, and they're all talking about how they're hurt by it and everything else. But they kicked him out of the band.
Did they, though?
I mean, he had health problems.
Is that being kicked out then?
I mean, no, they kicked him out. I don't know if they kicked him out because he had health problems and he wasn't doing nothing about it.
Like, whenever I heard it, I thought he left the band.
No, I'm pretty sure they kicked him out of the band.
I was about to say, if I had health problems and had to not stream, would you say you kicked me off the stream?
Yes. Drama cells. What health condition do you have?
I don't know. I'm just
wondering now.
Insomnia. No, that actually might be worth watching.
Yeah. That's narcolepsy. Insomnia is where you can't go to sleep.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, narcolepsy. You'd be out there.
Hey, well, weekend at Bernie's. We'll tie
Put a rope up here.
Yeah. Just yank over here. Got a pulley system where you're just like Stevie Wonder over here.
Y'all want to watch something funny? Watch this. Let go of the rope. Wham!
Yeah, just lift your head up to about right here.
My God.
Oh man, the fun we could have. You ever seen Tommy Boy?
Maybe a long time ago.
Where he's like, it doesn't really hurt here or here, but right here.
Chrissa said, Broski and Richard, hello.
Hola,
hey, Chrissa.
Mi amigas.
She's over at my house.
Is it your house?
Uh-huh. Our house.
Or is it her house right now?
It's our house.
Our house.
In the middle of
the street. Why is your house in the middle of the street, first of all? I feel like that's
maybe
bad
the street
planning.
got built.
I feel like that's bad planning. If the street got built in the middle of your house, like they would, or you would have to build around it. I feel like that's really bad planning. Somebody screwed up.
Grant says I built the Mando Starfighter and got all the clones set up in front of it. And he said Tommy Boy is a good movie.
I thought about buying that the other day, actually. That was the one set that they ran out of in the Lego store.
Oh, Chrissa is not at my house no more.
Ooh, you lied to me right there.
I got picture proof that she was there earlier.
But you just lied to me. You said
Because the
she's at my
cats look
house.
mad as hell. They're having to sit beside her.
Hey.
Tell me them cats don't look mad. They're having to sit there.
Ahsoka took a shit on the plane. Rex, we are actually building...
6 minutes to stream over, then hive stream.
Huh?
That's what Legion said.
I don't know if we're going to do that. I think we're going to stick on our own stream. I don't want to steal anything from him, and I don't... Oh my God.
Stay on our stream. Watch two fat guys eat cookies that are amazing.
Hey, Grant's got a really good point.
What?
In Twister, there is a house in the middle of the street.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe that's what happened. That song's about...
I didn't even look. Did you have milk?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I should have got milk.
So,
Go back up there and get milk.
Let me tell you the story about a cookie they got there. I didn't think I would like it. They said it was covered in butter. It's a butter icing. It's not buttercream. It's butter icing.
Okay.
It soaks down into the cookie.
Okay.
Ask for extra. Dip it in the milk for like 5 seconds. You're welcome.
Who showed you this?
Haley?
Somebody had to show you this.
Haley's friend bought these donuts and
No,
brought them to me.
I meant the butter secret.
No, I'm saying I didn't know this place existed. They bought the donuts and brought them to me. They done all this. She tried to make a peace offering that didn't work. She wanted to trade the dozen of donuts for the Disney castle. That's what I said. Girl, you better add a couple zeros on that thing.
I'd say.
This thing is so cool. I'm happy with this.
What's your feelings about the Disney train?
You mean really tell you my feelings?
Knowing that it's about to retire.
You want me to tell you my feelings?
What? You're gonna buy it?
There's a guy in the lug that just bought 2 of them, and he was asking us if anybody wants one.
Yeah.
And was wanting to trade it for pieces.
What kind of pieces?
I think it's the guy I bought those all those pieces from him for already.
Really?
Man,
that's always, like I said, it's always up to you. I was just curious what your thoughts on it were.
Hey, I'm cute in that picture. The pretty kitties of them all. She's the prettiest kitty of them all.
I'm just saying, them cats look pissed.
Why would
off.
they be pissed that she's sitting next to her?
I don't know. Did you saw the picture? They just look mad.
I didn't know why. If there was like a backstory.
I'm telling you, no. There's no backstory. It's just
Ooh,
that
this opens, and I didn't know that.
Saber and Bella don't like each
Did
other.
you know that?
Yes.
I know they don't like each other. And then they don't both in their agreement that they don't like the dog.
Actually, Bella don't mind the dog. What's funny is Destiny will come up, like Bella will be sitting there, and Destiny will come up and like put her snoot and just like poke her. And like just keep bumping her with her snoot, and Bella just the whole time, and then eventually run away.
Grant said he's got 6 Mario coins, 3 gold and 3 silver.
Damn.
I bought one of each today. I broke down and did it. I don't know why, because I don't have any of the other coins, which led me into placing a bid on the other coins. I dropped the sticker sheet and did not see. Ooh.
I hear it.
Oh, I rolled over the center section while the stickers were going.
Dropped a sticker sheet. There it is.
What cookie? What number are you on?
8. I was about to say here, what do we go to?
Huh?
What do we go to? Because this might be a good stopping point tonight. If we go to 16, especially. Yeah, 17 is the stand. I'd stop after this one.
Stop after that one?
Yeah, and then we can switch over if you want to.
It's only 10 o'clock.
I know. But
I know they're free at the Lego store, but I don't live anywhere near a Lego store.
so you paid $60 for something you could have got for free?
Well, you get a chance to win them.
I was about to say, I'm going to Charlotte this
Wait, no, they aren't free. Don't you have to don't you have to buy Mario Lego to get them?
Never mind. I'm out. You said the wrong word. Cole won't go for it. You said buy.
I thought you had to buy Mario to get them. Look at that right there. Look at that. Am I opening this?
No. Save it. Save her next week.
I'm opening the Pro Droid.
Don't open the probe droid. Why are you so impatient? You cannot sit there while I build nothing.
Shut your mouth.
You have a problem.
I know that.
Go get some city stuff and start tinkering around with it. Instead of opening another set.
Receive, 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 receive.
Who said that?
No, at my store, I'll walk up and ask and receive. So, and you ask the employees. Well, how about you send me 2 of them and I'll cancel my order. Our house in the middle of the street.
Hey.
Hey.
I need a 9. say nothing. Your fingers are in the way.
Whoa! Tore down the whole street sign.
Hey, I need a 10.
Do what?
10. Why doesn't Lego number their stickers in order?
Because they wouldn't fit on a sheet that way. I'm trying to convince. How much did you pay for the coins? I paid $50 plus shipping for both of them, so like $60 with tax and everything. Legion, I'm telling you, I don't like driving to Charlotte.
You don't like driving anywhere.
Technically, you should have been a better supporter and drove to Concord to get them for us, or Raleigh, and then ship them to us.
Well, you ain't even got to ship them. You can call us.
We're gonna drive to go get them.
Maybe.
Might as well drive to the store then.
He's not that far away.
He's further than Concord, ain't he?
No. He's in Ashboro. Like, just south of High Point. I guess it depends on where at in Ashboro, though.
See, here we go. Now it's changing.
Well, now that I'm thinking, I'm thinking it how long it takes to get to the zoo from here.
Now it's changing.
But I swear I think we can get to the zoo quicker than we can get to Concord.
Now it's changing.
No, just second guessing.
Yes, you suck at guessing.
I said second guessing, dick.
I know what you said. I was making it funnier, dick.
So was I. I was calling you Richard. Dick.
The moral of the story, don't be a dick.
I need a 7.
Man, look, how you gonna tell me to do something?
Fine, then give me the stickers. I'm trying to keep you occupied.
Occupied?
Occupied.
Gonna catch a acca whooping is what you gonna catch.
You know me and Nicole still haven't put none of those sets together.
Don't surprise me.
We were going to, and then her mom come back down. So.
What would you do if she wanted to open the gunship and build it?
I'd tell her no.
You're gonna tell your wife no.
Yep. I'll say, watch the stream. It's not worth it.
You lying like that? That shit's cool. Just a couple haters.
I'd be like, do you know what can of worms you're about to open?
Why?
So you want to start building sets like this?
Well, they're cheaper than puzzles.
No, they're not.
They're not.
No.
At all.
No.
I was just saying that.
And a puzzle lasts longer. God, I hate puzzles.
We're on step 8, Grant. See? Legion didn't even know they existed.
Sounds like his failure. Right?
Sounds like to me, he needs to go back to the Lego store.
Uh-huh.
And be like, if you go to the one in, well, Concord will be further away from him, wouldn't it?
Then what, Raleigh?
Yeah.
No. Concord would be closer for him. How do you not know where anything is at in this state?
Because I don't drive to
You've
anything.
lived here your whole life.
And I've stayed around this area my whole life.
Ashboro is around this area.
But I don't, why would I go to Ashboro?
And you know where Charlotte is.
Other than the zoo.
And you
because
know where
everything
Raleigh
happens
is.
in Charlotte.
And you know where Raleigh is.
I have GPS to get me everywhere. I don't need to know a sense of direction.
God almighty. Female.
I didn't go to college in Charlotte. I went to college up here.
Well, that's fine. I went to college in Charlotte and up here. And spent more money.
And graduated neither, so
I didn't graduate either, yes.
I graduated.
Well, good for you.
I stayed up here. It stayed true to the team, Mark.
I should have. Life lesson of the year. Go to a 2-year school before you go to a 4-year school. Figure out what you want to do with your life.
I don't know. I talked to Eli out of going to school.
It's not a good thing.
Wow.
Unless he wants to do what he's doing now.
He was going to be a mechanic.
Oh, well then, yes, that's what I'm saying.
Our house in the middle of the street.
Hey, did you still have that leftover circle? Or did you finally use it?
No, I have it left over.
Really?
Yeah. That's really weird.
That is weird.
I wonder if that's one of the pieces Hive is missing.
That'd be some funny shit.
What would?
Like, we get his extra pieces.
Why would that be funny?
Okay, you couldn't say it wouldn't be.
I'm telling you right now that I don't think it would be.
Oh, bullshit. You would laugh your ass off.
How about you move this gigantic hunk?
Excuse my big ship over here. Now I got you occupied. I can slow down and enjoy this a little bit.
I enjoy it.
No, I said I can slow down and enjoy
I know, but
it.
I didn't really care about what you said about yourself.
Well, I'm just telling you.
Step rule to the
I wish you had a bottle. I got something to show you.
A bottle?
Yeah, like a plastic bottle.
What?
I just got something to show you.
I don't trust you. You're gonna hit me with it.
No, I swear to God, I wouldn't hit you. You would hold it.
That's definitely not making me feel better.
I can't believe you. Well, yeah, I can because you probably just scroll across on TikTok. So he goes like it's the guy.
Well, you watch more TikTok than the TV.
No, the hell I don't. You come on now.
You watch more TikTok than I do.
No, I do not, Richard.
You are full of shit.
Every morning at 7:05, you're sending me and Chris TikToks.
I take a shit and send TikToks. Is that okay?
But you're saying I watch him like more? No. Anyways,
you watch them on the way home.
And so do you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do, because you've been caught doing it. Yep.
No, I do not.
Yep.
I do
Anyways,
not
listen.
get on the phone while I'm driving my car.
You're a liar.
If I'm in my car, I do not. You are full of shit.
I don't do it in my car either. Anyways, he'll hand his girlfriend a bottle, and he's like, all right, so he's like, anytime we fight and you say something mean, it's like, this is my heart, so crush it.
Oh, I
she
have
crushes it. Here you go. And blow. See, just one blowjob will fix everything.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That shit's funny.
Yeah, you wasted a lot of breath saying that.
Well, it's because you were arguing.
Don't give up your day job. Telling jokes ain't for you.
I wasn't telling jokes.
I'm trying to be funny,
I was
Mark.
describing my
Trying to be funny. It didn't work.
circumstances.
It didn't work. Keep building.
It did. What if I want to stop building?
Then stop building. Do whatever your little heart desires.
It just did. I wanted to put those pieces on. I'm going to put this one right here, too. It looks like it goes here.
Legion said, I'd take a shit and send TikToks, Richard. Exactly. Lemon Boy says, I'm building it right now and on bag 16.
Whoop, whoop.
Flip Life says, yo, that's some big ship energy.
What's up, Chris?
What's going on?
You should share your TikToks with Legion.
I mean, I could.
What the hell am I making?
That thing.
The top, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah, because you got the cockpit.
Yeah, yeah. Cockpit.
The cuckoo pit. Why can't I type correctly?
Who said that, Chris?
No.
Oh.
Man, you were ready to see what I'm saying? Like,
You can't.
oh, man,
Look,
can't
you
catch
read
a
it.
break.
If I would have read that to you, you'd have come back with the exact same response.
Man cannot catch a break. Oops.
Hey, that doesn't sound right. Chris, you sore after tonight?
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay,
You
he
wanna
got
get a hold
done.
of
He
him?
got done training.
I'll get a hold of him.
Huh? You know, taking more superplexes.
Is that what y'all call it?
Are you jealous? Do you want in? We can make it the 3
Not if it's called a superplex.
Why not?
Because that sounds like it takes a lot of energy, and I'm not for that right now.
Yeah, it's pretty warm outside. Richard, are you going to Free Comic Book Day this Saturday?
I work. So by the time I get off,
Ain't gonna be no comics.
everything will be gone.
Where they're giving a free comic book away?
They give free comic books away every year. On
Do they
Free
really?
Comic Book Day.
I didn't know that. Is it just a bullshit comic?
I don't know if anything has ever became
Something worth
like
it?
something. I take that back. There was an Ultimate Spider-Man #1, but I don't know like what that book is worth now, or if it's a point in buying it type thing. He said, no, I didn't do a knot tonight. I only took like 2 bumps. Man, so you're going to be going to sleep pretty early then. I made a cocaine joke. I watched Cocaine Cowboys.
I want to watch it.
Or buy a boat. Mind y'all business.
I'm on a boat.
You're running cocaine. Yeah.
I want to know, Chris, did you go get your vaccination?
He gonna get more than that vaccination if all his cards right.
He might need more than that vaccination.
I need 2 shots. I don't know, that vaccination might kill it.
Maybe.
Syphilcondylitis herpelitis. She wasn't that bad looking.
No. That's just a strange, hey, go get your vaccine. I'll give you a blowjob. What?
Yeah.
What?
Girls out here on the street offering blowjobs for vaccinations now.
God, I'll tell you, the government has infiltrated deep.
If you were young, would you get a vaccination? Or blowjob?
I feel like you're the one that needs to answer that question. I'm the most curious about that.
I never had a problem.
Like
So-
getting in the first place.
Yeah.
But what if it's not necessarily, so let's be real here. Chris, I don't think has a problem.
He
Other
does.
than himself.
Living with them.
Well, yeah.
I made it fun.
So like I said, if it was like, hey, do this, and I'll do this.
It might
Would
all
you?
depend on who it is. I mean, like, are we talking like somebody I've been trying? Like, top notch?
Okay, so what if we say, I don't know if you want me to say that name.
Do you know that I showed Billy, Maria Brink in this moment is coming to,
Yes, I have heard that. They're coming back to Greensboro.
yeah, but they're also coming to, how I showed him was they're coming to, what's the place in Myrtle Beach?
House of Blues.
Yeah, House of Blues. Mm-hmm. And I showed him who she was,
Uh-huh.
and he paused her music, or muted her music, and watched the video, but kept playing somebody else's song. I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I like the way she looks, but I don't really like the music.
Billy, how do you not like that? She wants to be your whore. Like,
That's what I played him.
yeah. Hey, these seats look pretty good.
Do you have to take the minifig apart for him to fit in there?
I don't think so. Let me see. Come here.
I read that somewhere, but I don't know how true that is. I want to come by your place after training one of these days. You're the only one that stops yourself from coming over here.
Hey.
So no, you don't.
I mean, he ain't.
He might not fit after.
Oh, there's no studs for him to sit on.
Yeah, but he might not fit once you put the thing on the top. So I'm saying.
Yeah, he's got plenty of room. Yeah. So,
Myth busted.
myth busted. That's what we should do. Start a Lego Mythbusters. What would we bust other than just that?
Some say that Clone Wars is the best.
Myth busted.
Myth busted. I buy horse and buggy. He buy horse and buggy. Mine not so much. How in the world do I have an odd number of windows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't know.
So I should have all of them over there. Man.
What's that?
Huh?
What?
In this box of sheet. This apartment doesn't scream New York to me, it screams Miami. I love this Lego box right here.
Why don't you put the Cocaine Cowboys up in there? That's why it screams Miami.
Bingo. Bada bing, bada boom. Realest guys in the room, how you doing? Did you see that TikTok I sent you with him?
The one talking shit about Vince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pretty real.
Yeah. He keep it real.
Keep it 100. I feel like here's problems I run into.
What's that?
I need window frames and I don't got any more. So I could
Chris said I didn't. Oh. Oh, go get the vaccine. Why not, Chris? It might be good.
it'd be one to talk about.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Does that look like a big window? Maybe.
Huh?
So does
Yeah.
that look right for a big window?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Got a big window with little ones around it? Yeah.
Well, these two are different than all of these.
What which two? Oh. Those decorative design choices.
Legion said, "I'm back." Baseball kid sent some presents, a rose, and a something, and then followed. Thanks, man.
Why are you sitting here humming, Mario?
Because I bought the coins. It's important. You got a problem with it?
I'm just asking. I ain't got
I'm
a
just
problem.
asking if you got a problem with it.
I said I ain't got a problem with it. I was just curious what put it in your head.
And what's it matter to you? When my coins get here, don't be touching them.
I'll let you put them up. I got coins you can touch.
I got coins you can touch. I got coins I'll sell you.
I don't need them.
But you don't need anything. You can want them.
I don't want them though.
How do you know?
Because I don't want coins.
What if I was going to offer to them at a really cheap price that you could resell and make a lot of money?
I know there's something wrong with you then.
I'm glad you're saying there's not already. Whoops. What's the difference in the gunship versus the previous? The size.
That's what she said.
One of them has a vaccination, and one of them wants you to get the vaccination.
Right there. It's one of the first sets we've got to go, hey, look, this is the old one. This is the new one.
No, it isn't.
Is it not? What else we got?
X-Wings, TIE Fighters.
Okay, ships that mean something. Like set was.
Oh, you saying it? You just admit this was better than a TIE Fighter?
No, I just
That's
said
what
they
you just said.
mean
You said
something.
ships that mean something.
Mean something to other people.
Man.
Always try to stick words in my mouth.
Well, it's better than what else you let me stick in there.
Why would you stick nothing else in there? That's why you always try to stick words in there.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying to you. Everybody knows the truth.
They know that you let it happen.
Nope.
After Chris.
You know Chris won't tell the truth. He won't tell us he went and got vaccinated.
So, Chris, did it hurt?
Well,
Katooey.
uh-oh.
Katooey.
I heard something give a little snap. What was that?
Katooey. With just a little bit of luck and Rusty's, you could be just like me.
Ka-chow.
Ka-chow.
Hey, printed pieces.
What is? Oh yeah, that's because they're new.
Yeah. Could you imagine trying to sticker these?
Yes. Could you?
No, I would not.
Would not, could not, should have bought a boat.
There it is.
Are you sure? Hello, Uncle Cherry. That's a little weird. Couldn't come up with a cooler name. old Uncle Cherry. Don't sit on his lap too long.
Oh, shit.
You sat on his lap too long, didn't you?
Oh, shit.
What'd you do?
I was supposed to stick a piece under this piece.
Have fun.
I got it.
All for support on the backside.
Yeah.
You gotta support that backside, Mark. Alright, so now I gotta find two of those. Do like a little patio door right here to come outside.
Where did these go?
I put that like that. Need another two. That like that. Well. She keep bumping me against the wall.
Oh, there they are. Oh, crap. Those are
See, you're talking crap on me.
buried in here. Yeah, I know. That's what I get.
That's what the bull mark to get the horns.
Chris says, hey, can you put tags in the description before you go live?
Yes.
Oh. Come on now. Why did it do that? Yeah.
What'd you do?
Part of the floor pushed through. I need you got an axle over there or something? Yeah, hand me a long axle right there.
You know that's what that on the back of this thing's for.
But it's too deep.
Oh. Need a 4x8. And I'm pretty sure I put all those over here.
What are you looking for?
This 4x8.
Oh.
Because I want to make this look like you can step out this door onto a balcony. And I didn't want the balcony top to be white. So if I do that, I feel like I should do this one this way. And I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Chris, why are you asking about the tags?
fine if you got nice curves for the dice player.
I feel like that's not in the right spot.
Do it.
That doesn't look right, does it? Because I feel like I feel like this should be one forward, but the way it looked was hard to tell. No, that's right. Yeah, that is right. Okay. He said I just saw them, but I only see 4. I think you should add more. I think maybe you can have max is 7 or 8 though.
There's a bunch on the
Description
in the bottom. What'd you do with that brake separator?
It's right on the other side of the ship. Alright. Stop messing with it. It is what it is. I don't like it.
What don't you like about it? Oh,
See what I mean?
yeah.
Hold on.
Don't line up perfect.
Yeah. Which it don't in here, so that's right. Just whatever you do, don't push a minifig like down in there in the front seat very hard. 'Cause it'll push the floor out.
Yes, ma'am.
That old thick book.
Yeah, I don't know where it's going.
No, I'm just trying to. So, Chris, with the wings on the other one, maybe about this wide. And this one with its wings are probably going to be like this wide.
Wider than the Falcon.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Jesus. At least something's on a stand or something, you know. Stick that back over there.
Technically, the Falcon is too.
No, it's on legs.
Well, it's the thing it's standing.
Back to my cookie. That's an amazing cookie.
I know, I told you.
This is so good, I almost want to take part of it home and share it with Nicole.
Don't do that. You better not tell her you ate it. See, you're already screwing up.
How do I not tell her when I'm eating it on stream?
Because she can't know. It ain't like she's watching,
But she does watch.
but she ain't right now, so you're getting away with it right now, correct?
He said that's wide AF. That's what she said.
But you got to get your vaccination first.
Hey,
Okay.
why are these like that? Oh, I guess just support.
What?
Like they're not hooked into anything, they're just there.
Oh yeah, they're just holding it in there so it doesn't come out.
Yeah.
Man, I've heard of wrap it before you tap it, but I've never heard vaccinate before you mate.
That was good. Good, quick comeback there. Quick thinking on your feet. Vaccinate before you fornicate.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fornication underneath the consent of the king. You want to end this and go to Homeboy Stream?
Okay.
Any suggestions on how to build a good city? You let me know. There is a lot of pieces involved, and one thing I'll tell you is to build it on a digital studio first, or at least the buildings, to get you an idea of what you need.
So, in other words, do exactly what you don't do?
Yes. I can't, dude, I'm telling you, I hate building on that thing versus just snapping pieces together. This is so much easier. I mean, I just come up with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much easier for me.
That does look pretty good.
Push it.
Yep.
Oh yeah. She hefty.
Mm-hmm.
Hefty. Hefty. Hefty.
I wonder if she's going to want a vaccination too.
Depends on what you're gonna do to her. That's mean. You should quit picking on Chris.
Oh, I like picking on Chris.
Everybody likes picking on Chris. That's why we does it.
Yep.
If he didn't like being picked on, he wouldn't tell us those things. He knows he's being a target.
Victimizing himself.
Yeah.
Alright.
You gonna go to Livestream?
Okay, for a little bit. I ain't going to. It's 11 o'clock. I ain't going to hang out much longer. I wonder if they sent us a
If not, just go to his stream.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, Richard's busy digging through Lego.
We will see y'all later.
Yeah.
Hop over to Livestream. I would get y'all all to go over there, but I'm not smart enough to know how to do that yet.
You go raid Hive. Brick Hive.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah. All 2 people watching. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
Take it easy.